Welcome back to another episode of Icebound. We would absolutely love it if you'd like this video, subscribe to our channel, and check that bell so you never miss an episode.
Never.
And of course, while you're doing that, I'm going to read some comments from last month's episode right now.
Right now.
Comment number 1. Ty said trying to give Yornir a +4 to AC when the princess got a 30 to hit is taking me out. Oh my god. Me too. Me too.
That was like 2 in the morning. I think I was sitting like this. I was like,
and then he activated like a sleeper
wait.
agent.
Wait. I can help. What was the question?
Mace, I got a 30. So fucking good. Anyway.
I don't do that. I bumped his AC.
The whole thing.
I saved him by bumping his AC to 22. Yeah, I went into the big, long description. And then I was like, he's got 22 AC. And Derek was like, I rolled a 30.
Comment number 2. This is why Yornir is my favorite of Richie's characters. He freaking cooked the Princess of Wrath with that stag and bear line. Great work, Richie. Well done.
Thank you. Nice.
Comment number 3. The parlay was the most intense thing I've ever experienced in a long, long while. Just got completely caught up. Absolutely cannot wait to see more of this. Icebound is my favorite thing.
Hell yeah.
And comment number 4. I came for Witchlight. I fell in love with the Crooked Moon, but Icebound is the campaign that I miss so much. Between episodes that I've rewatched the whole series multiple times. Wow. Well, thank you for being here.
Wow.
We appreciate you. Thank you. We love all of the kind comments. You're all wonderful. So as always, make sure you leave a comment below, and maybe next month, yours will be chosen. In the meantime, if you'd like to support the stream, we got a few different ways that you can do that. You can become a channel member right here on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Most of you think you're subscribed, but you're not. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Nope. You can check out our merch shop. We got so much wonderful stuff over there, including now gift cards. You can become a patron over on Patreon. We are offering so much exclusive behind-the-scenes content, including 2 campaigns that you can only watch over there. And lastly, you can go to thecrookedmoon.com to get your copy of The Crooked Moon today, as well as find it on D&D Beyond. Thank you. Take it away, Derek.
We are Legends of Evantris. This is Icebound. Lend us your strength and join us. You find yourself standing upon the tallest peak of the Biting Bastion. This tower, embedded within the sheer rock of the island at the center of this frozen lake. Looking all about you, you can only see into empty space, surrounded by the swirling blizzard that has overtaken the city. since you woke up this morning. It feels so long ago now, waking up and realizing that your friend Queenie may be in danger. Heading under the ice, under the frozen lake, infiltrating the Biting Bastion, finding your way into the depths of this fortress, meeting the mutilated body of Ket Rostin, your ally, for lack of a better term. You fought your way, snuck your way up to a wizard's tower, the Tower of Whisperfang, and there you found Daisy, still alive. There was a tremendous fight against Whisperfang and the body of the poet, risen again by Whisperfang's wizardly magic. It was a tough fight, but you were able to prevail, and you were able to secure the Hexature armament, the artifact that fate itself has rested upon your shoulders to deliver back to its home, the plane of logic. Moving quickly, you made your way down to parley with the Princes of Wrath, and you have only barely been able to escape with your very lives. As negotiations broke down, she chose death. Death for each of you. No more meddling, no more mischief, no more drama. Clean and cold and precise, the Princesses of Wrath bared down upon you. And even though you were able to find a chamber that might have promised escape, you were unable to open a portal to another world, and you found yourself trapped. Only barely have you been able to make it up here, beaten on the edge of death in many ways. And it is here at the top of this peak, as you are just catching your breath, knowing that the princess must be just behind you, on your very heels, that you spy something at the top of this mountain. A large crystal shape exuding the snow that has caused this very blizzard, the epicenter of this snowy storm, this blizzard. And within that crystal, you can see the frozen body of Queenie, suspended a mere foot above the surface of the rock, suspended there, completely frozen, still. Scrim, you notice this crystal first, and the rest of you follow his gaze as he freezes, and you spy that same sight there before you. What happens next is up to you.
No! Ah!
What sort of devilry is this?
Is that Queenie?
I think so.
Is this a trick?
I will take the Brutal Blade, which is in my hand,
Yeah.
because we have just been through hell and back.
Yeah.
And, like, slowly kind of approach it and, like, ting, 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 attempt to, like, tap this crystalline structure to see if it is real.
That high-pitched crunching sound of real ice meets your ears as you are able to tap the very real physical ice that is before you. This ice is perfectly clear. There isn't a marbly vein of white casting through it. It is a little bit warped, but the perfect facets, almost like staring at a huge diamond. And the tip of your blade leaves just a small notch in the surface of that ice.
I'll walk a little closer and see if how clear is it? Like, how well can I see her?
You walk closer, and I would say that you all start to gather around as you watch Scrim observe and sort of test out this strange thing. And you observe your friend. She is plainly visible. even though from the surface there are flakes, flurries of snow that almost like cold steam, suddenly bursting out and shooting off, rocketing in all directions into the sky. You're able to get close enough and see Queenie within. She does not look well. She is not the bright, warm friend that you remember from days ago. 3-4 days? How long it's been? She looks gray, pale, as pale as a Harengon can be, and almost emaciated feature, like as though she is being sapped of strength.
You said it's like crystal clear, and it's like these spurts of steam are shooting out of it. Is it, as we approach, is it like pretty clear that it's just a block of ice?
Yeah, I would say that it erupts from the ground itself. It's not floating in the air or anything like that.
Okay.
It is like a column of ice. When I say that it's clear, I'm talking about if you've ever had a fancy cocktail, the clear ice that they use for that sort of thing. The actual ice column that's before you is that same level of clearness, but just around it there's an emanation of snow that flows in all directions and is clearly geysering and spouting off, covering Argentholm in the blanket of snow that you've been enduring for what feels like days now also.
She doesn't look good, guys. She doesn't look good.
We have to work quick. We can still get her out of here.
Wait. Without another word, my eye will flash light blue. And I'm gonna, apparently I haven't used this since we last rested. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic. And I'm going to approach the crystal, and I'll touch it as well, to see if I can kind of get a sense of, like, is this natural ice that got dropped here? Is it, like, magical ice? Do I think we can free her in some way? Just trying to assess. And if I can, combine that with also separately looking at her and getting a sense of how healthy she is. If it's actually Queenie, not some horrible trick.
You invoke this magic within you, and you look through your seeing eye, this eye that allows you to see beyond and into the weird. And for a moment, you are distressed because there's a huge shadow that strikes out almost like like rays in all direction of what looks like a tall shadow-like figure, and then as you move, you realize it's merely your perception. The magic of the Hexature armament on your back is so great that it is casting your own shadow forward and out into the horizon. You are actually looking at a silhouette of your own form as you stare out.
Oh yeah, I'm not an eagle anymore.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, we're not flying anymore.
You guys landed when you guys got closer and watched Scrim.
The fly spell,
game state,
the
game
fly
state.
spell has
Yeah.
faded.
Yornir transforms into his Firbolg form, and you're taken aback for a moment before you realize that this is an illusion, a consequence of the unbelievable power of the object that's on your back. Once you get used to that perception, you're able to step forward and closer to the ice. And it is as you look at it, you realize this is no natural ice. This is clearly, not just by the very nature of the storm that it is producing at a rapid rate, filling the sky with clouds and falling snow, but the very ice itself seems to be perhaps some kind of a ritual or a spell, a literal magic that's ice-like in nature, but it has encased Queenie within.
Yeah, there's no way she's alive. I've seen good men freeze to death off the coast of Kaluak. It looked a lot like that, Mr. Yornir.
This ice is not natural. If this is indeed Queenie, we must free her.
Queenie's strong. She could have survived this.
We must free her now.
I can try and thaw her out. And I'll just like a blast of a flamethrower almost from both my hands, and I'll try and heat through the ice, though it's magical, to see if I can kind of melt into it to start to get to her.
You produce this warmth out of your palms, and very quickly it grows boiling hot. The same heat that you would be able to use to quickly heat water for your tea, and you start to run your hand along the surface to see if it even begins to melt. And it does. There is a trickle of water, and pretty quickly you're able to push one hand in, and it curves and bends. You're careful to sort of, like a sculpture, almost smooth it around Queenie.
I would be being very cognizant of not like blasting it straight into her, but trying to melt around her to pull her out of it as best I could. Using, as I get closer, like indirect heat to melt the layers that are directly on her.
Hurry up, Mr. Fire Blossom! Does it look like it's like going to take a while? Would I feel compelled to try to smash it open with my anchor? Or would that be like a bad
Make an
time?
intelligence check.
I'm not sure, because what Mikey thinks and what...
Yeah, that's a very reasonable question.
Both sessions,
No way.
both campaign returns a natural 20.
Wow! The first roll!
2026.
Crab
The
guys,
worst part of
ups
this
and
round.
downs.
Ups and downs.
Intelligence, that's a 21.
I would say that you feel very confident that you don't know what state Queenie is in, and you don't know where how much the ice might break. But if you were to break this, you could break a bone. You could shatter into her. Just the bludgeoning damage alone. Given how quickly the warmth from Taishan's hand seems to be moving, you actually expect the block to be reduced to a point where you might be able to free Queenie without having to batter or shatter the ice.
All right, hurry up, put your back into it. Mind your form, Mr. Fire Blossom.
I can, Barnabas!
Oh, you can go faster, Mr. Fire Blossom.
Do you have any candles left?
Oh, I absolutely do. I don't wordlessly. I go through my pack, and I produce one of the bonfire candles.
Yes, this is one of the fire candles that you were able to find on the ice sheet.
More,
long ago.
all you have.
I think I have like 3 or 4 of them left. I have like a handful of them.
And you remember they produce a bonfire-like heat, yet despite being as small as a tea candle. And I would say that you have 4 left.
I will use 3. I will keep 1, and I will grab 3 and almost like run over you as you're using your flame and just attempt to like light the bonfire candles like while you're doing what you're doing, and like try to place them around the bottom of this icy structure to see if I can help.
If I see you coming in with them, I would angle lower so that we can ignite them all at the same time.
This does great work. As you start to light the candles, you immediately start to see a bend at the foot of this column of ice. Water is shedding and then moving its way farther down and into the cold, and then refreezing 10, 15, 20 feet away from you as it slopes down the peak of this mountain. And another 10, 15, 20 seconds goes by. You're moving as quickly as you can, where you get to a point where there's a very, very thin shield of ice between you and Queenie's frozen form. With just another punch of your hand, no longer a flame, you're able to feel that ice break, and Queenie's body lolls forward. You have to work her limbs a little bit and actually yank her free and warm an ankle here and a thigh over here in order to rest her, but eventually you find yourself cradling the wet, icy, cold body that is Queenie.
Is she alive?
Yornir!
Move aside.
Yornir, take a look! Gather the candles around her!
Yeah, keep up on the candles.
Hurry, the beast is coming.
I want to inspect her and see if she is alive, how she's looking.
You get in close. I need you to roll a medicine check.
Come on. 20.
Holy! Woo!
Her fur is matted. Her eyes almost seem frozen shut. She is ice cold, but you are able to sense that she is not dead. You have a sense that her breath moves very, very slowly, like beyond even the deepest slumber. But she is still amongst the mortal.
You'll see a look on my face of surprise that's very uncharacteristic for me. Say, she lives. She lives.
Oh, God.
Can you stabilize her?
By the gods.
She needs help. She needs all the help she can get. And I'm going to place a hand on her, and the warmth of a small campfire in the winter will radiate from my hand, joining this all of the heat from the campfire candles and Taishen's flame. And I'm just gonna pump. All my level 5 spells are gone. All my level 4 spells are gone.
Oh, no.
All my level 3 spells are gone.
We're pretty tapped.
I have 2 second level spells. I'm going to cast a second level Cure Wounds.
Okay.
While he does that,
More than me.
I am nervous. We just escaped the Princess of Wrath. I want to look around to see. I know we're in the middle of a blizzard, so I probably can't see anything. But I want to see if I can see or hear through the raging snow if the sound of a massive dragon bursting up from this castle is coming.
You remember that when you left the princess, she was still
She got
within that
collapsed
chamber,
on or
and
something.
and in her rage, much of the rock and ceiling
Yeah.
came crashing
The
down.
ceiling came down.
Trying,
Yeah.
as she tried to batter her way, almost feral, through the
Yeah.
small opening that Yornir originally made in order to drop down there. She had hopped through it as a human, and she could have done that, but she was so infuriated and angered by your slippery ways that she chose not to do that. You all also remember a roar that came emanating up through the shaft that you all flew out in order to reach the peak of this mountain, but you haven't heard anything since. Turning and looking around, you notice 2 things. No dragon. That's the first thing that you noticed. I wouldn't even make you make a perception check. It's obvious there's nothing in the sky, and you notice the sky is clear, not clouded with
That's right.
snow. But immediately, as soon as Queenie's body fell free from this ice, you see that the emanation of snow that was rocketing out stopped almost immediately. The only thing that this winter storm is doing has paused, and you almost are watching like a water level, this final remaining snow coming to rest across all of Argentholm, and there's an eerie quiet.
More devilry. I know she's coming.
It'll be 26 points of healing.
Okay.
That's pretty fucking
And as I heal her under my breath, I'll say, Queenie. And for the first time since 2021,
Oh my gosh.
I will use my Mammoth Tusks feature.
What does it do,
Mammoth
Rich?
tusks are completely smooth.
I can't
Some
even
of the
remember.
tusks, they taper to around a point. The other one's broken. They have runes. Anyway, twice per day, returns at dawn. I can spec the name of an ally, speak the name of an ally. If they hear you, they are granted temporary hit points equal to their my wisdom modifier for 1 minute.
Nice.
So I don't know what it's
Extra on
going to
top.
do.
No, it's good.
But it's going to be 5 temp hit points as she recovers, just in case anything
The
happens.
runes
I thought it lasted longer
from
than
the point all the way up to
second guess.
the root on these mammoth tusks. The runes slowly start to grow and glow and emanate light. And Queenie's body is no longer as frozen cold. You pour this healing energy into
I'll
her,
hold her. I'll be
and
grabbing her.
I would say that you're all sitting around cradling her, keeping her as close to the fire candles as possible, while Barnabas guards and watches. You see her fur doesn't brighten. It doesn't come back to that same warm tan that you remember. Her clothes are the same color, but beneath them, her body almost feels grayed, almost aged. And she,
protect her.
but her nose twitches. Her eyes move back and forth underneath her lid. And you hear a breath, an intake of air, and her eyes suddenly, drowsily start to open, and she looks first into yours and then into your eyes, Taishen. Nikki, would you please come to the table?
Scoot aside.
Slide on down.
Slide on down.
She's alive!
Is it me?
We're gonna need to
Move over.
reframe a little
Moving,
bit. I'm gonna
Believe it or not, it's Nikki.
Oh, Nikki works too.
Scoot on
Both
down.
Both
Scoot. Are you at the? Were you
I'm
supposed
gonna,
to?
I'm
gonna-
gonna get a beverage.
Oh, one for
Very
Marge.
quick
Let's
break.
take it
Quick
later.
break. Take a quick coffee
Yes.
break. Welcome, Nikki. Welcome, Nikki.
Welcome back.
Hello.
For the first
Unbelievable.
time. Unbelievable. Queenie.
Queenie.
Where are we?
By the gods, you are alive.
What's happening? Why are we up here on the top of this mountain?
It takes a moment for you to get your senses fully back. Your vision is blurry. You feel very different than you felt just moments ago.
Wait a minute, how do I know it's you? Is this some kind of cruel joke?
No, it's us. It's us.
You will have to trust us.
We've been looking for you, Queenie. The princess, she took you. She imprisoned you in this ice to fuel some kind of magical ritual.
Wait, what do you remember, Queenie?
While I let them fill her in, I'm just gonna be silent and I'm gonna be like, you know, while she's there talking, I'm gonna be like checking her pulse, making sure she's okay, checking for signs of frostbite, just doing my, shaman thing.
I would say that you rolled a medicine check for 20, and
20.
you've been pouring this healing energy into her. You can tell, and for your mechanical awareness, that she has definitely been sapped of much of her strength. Mechanically, that's being expressed by a number of levels of exhaustion. Four levels of exhaustion.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
It bad.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Listen.
Keep her warm.
Yeah.
We must not let her get
of
cold.
course.
Of course.
Daisy! Where's Daisy? She's all right? All this, I tried to save her. This all happened so she would be safe. She's all right, isn't she?
We know she's alive. That's about all we know.
We don't know if she's living or dying. We cannot lie to you, Queenie.
What do you mean? What happened to her?
She got tossed from a tower window, but there were footprints walking away from the tower, like her body wasn't broken at the bottom.
She can survive anything.
If anyone can get tossed out of her tower window and survive, it's Daisy. She's fine.
And we met up with Kent, and he's
Who's Kent?
Kent
Rostine.
Look, I'm exhausted. All right, speak up.
Kent Rostine!
Get down here. You're too tall.
Kent Rostine!
Oh, all right.
What, from
You don't
the
have
ship?
to yell.
Sorry, well...
The Daisy incident was while we were facing against Whisperfang. We killed him.
I caged his skull
You
in.
killed Ket Rostine?
Whisperfang.
Oh,
We killed Whisperfang.
He's dead.
I don't know. Fuck that guy. All right, so we're in a good place then. I mean, Daisy's most likely fine. You saw the footprints, and she's Daisy, and you killed Whisperfang, and
No, we're not in good shape. Look, the Princess of Wrath is coming. She's gonna be here any minute. We're in bad shape.
We cannot fight her. She is in no shape to fight her.
well, we got to get out of here. We can't stay here.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but all I can say is we're gonna do everything in our power to protect you. There might be a fight coming, Yornia. We're cornered.
There's definitely a
Cornered.
fight coming. We have the extra armament. She won't stop until she gets it back.
You got the Hexature armament too? What have you guys been doing for 3 days?
Yornir has it right now.
Can it help us? Can it do anything for us?
I do not know. It is unlikely. I tried to use it just an hour ago, and I was unsuccessful.
While we're having this conversation, I still have the brutal blade in my hand. I haven't dismissed it. I'm waiting. I'm anxious. My alertness is heightened. Now that I know that she's talking and she's okay, and the candles are lit and Yorner's looking at her, I'm gonna walk towards the lift and just see, hear, listen, anything I can perceive to figure out, like, how imminently are we in danger?
You take a few steps past Barnabas, and almost as though by command, you suddenly notice that there are these capstones on either side that have these massive linked chains that actually pull the lift up and down. And in this moment, you take one step past Barnabas, who's also watching and keeping guard, and you suddenly notice the chains start to pull as though the counterweight has started to rise the platform.
Okay. We don't have much time, guys. The lift is moving. It's doing something.
She's coming.
I'm gonna stand there and just to try to keep watch and just keep a lookout for the gang.
Sure.
Knowing that there's probably not much personally I can do for Queenie.
We have to get off this. We have to get off this tower. Yornir, can you pick up Queenie?
I can, but where do we go?
Can you? Are you all out? Are you spent and tapped?
Yes.
Mr. Fire Blossom, you too?
Until I rest.
I am also. Whisperfang and her warriors that attacked us at the house. I've got almost nothing left. I can't fly us again. Not even myself.
I don't think I have much any way to help.
I not used to climbing on ice. I'm gonna look to see. I know that I can't carry everyone, but I look to see. I do have a climb speed when I have my crab legs, but presumably, I'm not sure if the ice. I don't know how thick the ice is, and if even with the climb speed, I would just slide straight off.
It does feel like there is this flat top where the lift has been built in. For who knows what purpose the Silver Dragonborns had centuries ago, a millennia ago. The actual drop-off doesn't seem to be any sort of path or winding stairs or some other entrance that takes you into this embedded tower. It was a defensive fortress, and you're not sure, even if you carried all 4 of your companions with your legs, if you would slide off and fall to your doom.
Boy, we can't go. I can't do it.
How much is there rubble up here? Or I know that there was some cave in from just the battle that we had trying to escape, but is there any rubble up top of here, or is it pretty pristine? And there really isn't
there's no hiding spots, right?
Sure.
This is a flat.
But what about loose rocks? Rubble, actual. And it's okay if there isn't.
Make a perception check.
Oh shit. Not great. Perception is. Oh, okay. I got 13.
With 13, I would say that perhaps underneath the blanket of snow there are stones, but not even a boulder that big enough to make more than just a round, smooth bump in the surface of the snow that you're all walking on, packing on.
I don't even think it's worth trying. I don't want to waste one of my 2 fucking spell slots to.
And I'm presuming that this is a tower that's hundreds of feet tall.
Yes, you are hundreds of feet in the air.
This is the tallest tower.
This is the tallest tower. You can actually see from this vantage point, now that the weather has cleared, you can see a few hundred feet down the battlements of the walls of the castle. You can see down into the inner ward. You can see there is a tower that you just were at the top of, the Wizard's Tower, and you're taller even now than you were then fighting Whisperfang from where Daisy fell.
There's not a perfectly placed cart filled with hay off the edges there.
Gus, no, we're fucked. Look, I'm gonna do everything in my power. This might be our final stand, but if it is, at least we got to see you one more time.
At least we all get to die together, eh? We'll face her. There's nowhere to go but towards the jaws of the beast. We get the jump on her, we stay quiet, we lunge forward, rip her apart.
We cannot afford to. We will all perish. All of us.
There is no escape, Mr. Yornir.
There's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide. What other option is there?
This is not our fate.
If there's anything I've learned in the time we've been together, it's there ain't nothing we can't do when we're together.
Wait. I'll reach under my cloak and I will pull out Queenie's teapot. Or not teapot, you have the teapot. Queenie's honey pot.
You turned it into a teapot?
Well,
I was gone for 3 days.
It just looks better that way. It'd be easier to pour the honey out.
We kept this safe.
Oh, that was very sweet of you. Thank you.
I did not find any bees.
Well, they'll come back to me when I need them.
Queenie, you accept this honey pot and feel so comfortable in your hands, almost nostalgic, as you feel the worn and smooth surface of its ceramic exterior. And looking inside, you don't have much hope from Yornir's words, but the connection that you have with the swarm, with your bees, with the spirits of the Feywild that have carried you through your journeys, your adventure, all of your travels from Yona all the way to Drakkar to where you find yourself now, you find the bees within.
Oh, hey there, darling.
They are moving a little slow. They are just coming out of the mouth of the opening of the honey pot, and as if to say hello, waving at you almost. The honey pot that was taken from you so rudely by Whisperfang and by the princess, as you stare in, they seem almost there to comfort you.
Oh, good morning, sweetheart. Don't overwork yourselves.
And
you stay warm.
You are.
And I'll strap my honey pot to my.
As you strap it in, you hear that same constant. the sound of these chains is not getting louder, but they've been going on now for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, slowly moving up the platform, this lift, and you know that you have a mere moment before what you fear emerges. The platform rises up into the opening, and there on top of the platform, amongst mounds of gold, and to one side, half of the broken vessel that once was the moribund ship, lifted up on this huge lift. Standing in the center is the Princess of Wrath, now in her human form. She looks about, sees the sky for what it is, and then locks eyes with each of you, and cricks her neck back and forth, rolls her shoulder before stepping out onto the surface of the mountain. Well, seems that we're all here. You've only delayed for but a moment the inevitable, and then I will have my prize. I will have my freedom. Are you prepared for the end?
Are you? Turn back into your beast form, I won't hit a woman!
Perhaps. I could take you in this form if I chose to.
I kill beasties. Let's have at it. You said yourself there's no more time for words.
No, and I don't feel very patient. Not anymore. Not when I am so close. I will have everything that I want. My freedom. I will take the Hexature armament back. I will have absolute rule of Drakkar, finally free from the nagging, from the feeling of him scalding through my mind, the pull to serve, the duty. No, I will banish it away. When I extinguish each one of your lives, I will be one step closer.
I will warn you again, if you do this, there will be no Drakkar to rule. Why can you not understand this?
I do not believe in this vision of yours, Yornir. You know that. We are strong people. We are Drakkar. I am Drakkar. And I will make sure that this song loops because it's really quite cool.
It is quite cool. I like the distortion on the guitars.
Yes, it's very cool.
That quite cool was giving Zoolander.
Let them come. Let them come and see what Drakkar is made of.
Why? Perhaps this curse of yours is clouding your judgment, and a true Queen of Wrath would see the truth. Especially with the power that you've beheld, especially with what you've seen with your own eyes.
Flattery is very appreciated, and I do adore the name Queen. When I ascend, when I am truly free, I think that will be the moniker I take for myself. A queen to rule. Yes, I like the sound of that very much.
You can try, but like Bonobo said, we're gonna fight like hell. And even if you kill us, you'll never be the same.
I have killed many over the centuries. So many. I do not think that I will notice the additional blood on my hands when I've extinguished your life. In a few years, perhaps I'll have forgotten each of you. You will be unremembered, forgotten. This is where your journey ends. Now, are you prepared to begin? You've nowhere to go. It's just us.
Wait. Would you let us live? And would you let us take the artifact? If I can make you a queen, if I could end your pain, if I could break your curse.
Can he do that?
It is very powerful. He may be able to.
I've seen him do some crazy things.
I have worked for centuries, looking to find a path towards freedom. Look at... She picks up handfuls of gold and she scatters them into the snow. Look at what all I have done, just for this opportunity that is now presented to me by the Winter Queen in the life of your friend. If I could be freed of this curse... You are weak. There is no way you have this power.
Weak.
To what end, Mr. Yornir? It'll end in blood all the same.
This is our fate. We must survive. That is all we have done, and this is what we must do to prevent the end. To make her a queen is a price I will pay.
I'm tired of surviving, Mr. Yornir. I've been surviving of nigh on 40 years. I want to live or die.
Can you do this, Yornir?
If anyone can do something like this, it's Yornir.
Will turn. Do you not believe me?
Make persuasion check.
Oh boy.
I have some more tricks. I can ban my third for a little bit. 17.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
This really wasn't breaking.
That's pretty high. That's pretty high.
Pretty good.
She puts a hand on the side of the Moorbound. You can see the ribs of the broken vessel. You can see into the floors that you were familiar with for weeks traveling over the ocean. And she pushes it with one arm, sliding it a foot or so in one direction, just to seemingly vent steam. And then she looks at you. I will give you a chance, shaman. I will grant you this, your last wish. Show me. And she steps off the platform and into the snow, but 15, 20 feet from you.
I will approach her. And if I have this scroll, I will attempt to use it. If I don't, I'm bullshitting. And I'm pretending to break the curse.
Oh, you're endeavoring to use the remove curse spell.
Provided it exists.
If you rule that I have this, it's only level 4. There's no way it's strong enough to break it.
I actually will remind you that you learned how to break the bonds of the tribes from Elder Nightbloom. I thought that you were talking about your ability to sever the ways that she empowers herself through that ritual.
Well, so I think
and you can do whatever you want. That's what I thought you were doing.
I guess the way that Yornir's thinking is that the bond that she has on others wouldn't break the bond that the woman of the hut in the woods has on her.
Sure.
And so I would attempt, whether I'm using the curse or... I think for now, if I have the scroll, I am going to approach her.
Wow. Things got really exciting. You approach, and I will say that you have the scroll, and that it is a remove curse scroll.
I learned this ability in the mountains of Mammoth. And I'll sort of walk around her a little bit.
She doesn't turn as you walk behind her. She stands confident. You feel like even if you were to attack, she would just try to swat you away with her tremendous strength and abilities.
From a woman in the mountains, a small hut. And I will sort of, while I'm behind her, I'm going to if I can sort of crack the scroll in a way and hold the power in my hands, and I'll come back around to the front of her and I will reach out for her hands, and she'll see my hands kind of glowing with this magic of remove curse. I know what has done this to you. I may be your only hope. And I'll grab her hands and cast Dispel Curse, or Remove Curse, at a 4th level.
As frigid as the air is around you, as cold as it is in all of the car, when you touch her hands, it's colder. And you invoke the magic of Remove Curse, and I have to look up the spell.
Me too.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Oh my god!
At your turn,
Damn!
all curses affecting one creature or object ends. If the object is a cursed magic item, its curse remains. Its curse remains, but the spell breaks its owner's attunement to the object, so it can be removed or discarded. I see. Okay.
Oh, so it's not like a counterspell where you're rolling if it's like bigger than the.
Yeah, but there are some curses that are unremoved curses.
Sure,
Unbreakable,
of course.
yeah.
Of course.
I think that's literally in the rules.
The super curses.
I still think
Special
that,
grade.
given the nature of this, that a roll is necessary.
I would agree.
I would say
I
that,
love that.
I agree with that, Dungeon
add your magic using...
As a GM, I feel like I might make the same
My
choice.
spellcasting modifier, which is a +5.
Okay.
I'd let it happen.
Should we twist this?
We'll all allow it.
Oh yeah.
Which was it?
Plus 5.
How much do you want to add? You want
Plus
to go
5.
whole hog?
It's
I mean,
plus
this is pretty
5.
cool.
We got.
Well,
how many-
You try to
Wait,
Hold on.
Can I just get a feeling?
We only have
20.
we have
21.
20.
21.
Because we got 7.
another-
we
we
got
got another
17.
high
Thank you,
oh,
Chad.
plus 4. Should be
21,
21.
yeah.
It should be
21.
21.
We have
Okay.
21.
I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4,
This is
5,
6.
6. Oh, that's why I
Because
miscounted.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I just thought it was rows of 5. 21. We have 21 twists. So if using 5 here, I think
Let's
it's
use
very
5.
reasonable.
Let's use
Okay.
5.
It's important.
That seems important. Imagine this works.
You solved the campaign.
What happens?
I mean, he probably only needs to roll a 60. So we're
yeah, exactly right. Yeah, yeah.
Get plus 4 to his armor.
What are your pluses?
I
Can
was
you
at
hit
the
a 70?
table on Wednesday. We kind of know what we're dealing with here. Twice in 1 week, folks.
Yeah.
13.
Oh, with the plus 5?
I rolled a 3.
Oh!
I rolled a 3. And I don't have heroic inspiration.
That probably does it.
Does anybody have heroic inspiration?
For what? Not in this campaign.
I can't think of... I think I gave an inspiration once to you for...
But I guarantee you it wasn't
twice.
heroic.
Yeah,
I bet you it was
it's
old
been
rules.
very rare, yeah.
No, it's legit. It's probably old rules, yeah.
That's very
Like,
funny.
you probably need
That's fine.
50.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could have got a
Yeah.
natural 20, and I still somehow think it wasn't gonna work.
You'd have needed plus 40.
You invoke the magic, and there's a moment of emanating light where you see what would normally break an average curse, but this curse is very strong. You imagine that many magic users, kobolds and wizards and travelers have attempted this same trick over and over and over. And when the magic fizzles, and you know that it has failed, the princess, looks down and
thinking about
sees and knows the same thing. Is that it?
This is a powerful curse. More powerful than I have ever seen. If you give me some time, I believe...
There is no more time, and I have the path to victory right before me! She grabs you by the cuff of your collar, and she rakes her hands against your chest, flinging you 15, 20 feet into the air, punching you, effectively uppercutting you. You take 26 points of damage, 18 points of bludgeoning damage, and 7 points of cold damage as you see a flash of snow and brilliant blue light like a spark flash out from Yornir as he crumples down and rolls to the feet of all of you. She looks at all of you. This is not a game. There's no more time left. It is over. I am going to take that one's little life and free myself for good. It is the only way.
I gave you your chance! I've changed my mind! And I just run at her with the anchor and try to fucking
we
smash
must
her.
I dash between
I smash her in the face.
Stop! All of you, stop it! I'll do it! I'll do it! You can have what you want, just don't hurt him. promise me you won't hurt them. You'll let them do what they need to do. They can save this. They can save everything, and then you have a place to rule. One life for theirs. I'll do it. No, you stop.
No,
you don't know what I've seen. You don't know.
The
This is between me and her.
princess steps forward a few more steps, but her body relaxes. I need you to make a persuasion check.
Oh, jeez. Too twisted?
We don't need to.
Oh,
What a cold-blooded thing to say.
Jeez! Oh my god!
23.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, sorry. 22.
The princess was like your companions, about to throw down. She had taken a step forward, not just a walking step of confidence, but a battle step, ready to transform. But moments before she enabled her polymorph to transform into her dragon form, you yell out these words, and she looks at you, and she sees the confidence and the sureness in your eyes, and she pauses for a moment. What are the rest of you doing as you hear Queenie yell out these words?
Protesting.
Just in case you didn't know, I do have to say this. My first rollback as Queenie was a natural 20.
I was gonna see what the persuasion roll was, because that would have determined whether or not I continued my swing. But because you got a natural 20 and rolled the 22, as part of that plea, I am going to stay my anchor. As I hear the pleading, and I am going to lower it. And I'll say, if it requires a sacrifice, a death, let it be me. I'm not afraid to die. You have lots of life to give. Lots of life to live. You're young, I am old. Let me die. Let her go.
I'm with Barnabas here. My life is fucked. Who knows what waits for me afterwards? I'm doomed for all eternity. Let me go. Not you.
We just got you back. You can't do this. We can stand against her together. You said it. There's nothing we can't overcome together.
I would accept any of your lives. I would do anything to end what bonds me to. But the pact was made for her life. I cannot take yours or yours. The Winter Queen will only accept the soul of this one.
It has to be me. And there's someone waiting for me in the Summerlands. I won't be alone.
I'll be getting off the ground. Turn to Queenie. And then I'll look at the princess. What do you intend to do to her?
We will complete the ritual that you so rudely interrupted. I do not know if you will feel any pain.
Do you accept this? Do you accept my plea?
No exception. We will parlay. We
Barnabas,
discuss
you
this.
let me make choices for myself. You are not my boss. You are my friend. You are my family. The pact was for my life and not yours. I've made my choice. If you will accept it.
As soon as you say that, I immediately lower my anchor. The rage, I probably would have used it if I don't even know if I have rage left. The rage would have dropped that I would have cast, and I just kind of become a little more sunken and hollow. And I will have a very grim kind of look, and I will say, your mind is made up, and I, of all people, should not be the one to tell anyone else how to live or how to die. It is not my choice, little one. It is yours.
No, Barnabas, no, I can't believe you're saying this. Listen to what you're saying. Where's the rage? We have to fight.
And she's free to die.
Scrim.
I will hobble over to you, Scrim. Don't be scared. Not for me. I'm brave. What is death but another adventure, buddy?
I know you're brave, but I'm fucking terrified here. We just got you back.
I know, but I ain't going anywhere, and I'll put my hand on your heart. I'm always gonna be right there.
No, No, guys, come on.
And who's gonna protect you on the other side anyway? I'll be there waiting for all of you. And you, Tashin. Don't forget, strength. Strength to overcome your anger. That's what I need you to do for me. You, Barnabas, always letting people choose for themselves. Always. Fighting against oppression. And you, always fighting for the little guys. The love in your heart is so big. And then you, fighting for the world.
Queenie.
This place needs you guys. This is something I can do to make sure you get that thing where it needs to go and you stop the end of all things from happening. I am but one life among millions.
I will approach you, and I'll put my hand on your shoulder. This may be your fate, but what do you wish to gain in this bargain? Will you let us leave with the artifact if Queenie goes with you and goes beyond to the Fey lands?
That is what I asked. You will let my friends go, and you will let them return that thing and save this land. A land that you can rule if you accomplish it. I will give my life for theirs. Do you agree?
She thinks about it for a moment, but only a moment, before she turns and nods at you, Queenie. Yes, I will spare the lives of these, and I will get what I am looking for. That is... it's fine.
I'll walk towards her a little bit on my shaky legs, and then I would like to say goodbye to my family. May I have that?
I have waited for some time, but you may say goodbye.
I will turn to the four of you. Don't be afraid for me. If I'm not afraid, you shouldn't be. We all gotta cross this bridge someday. Just looks like today's that day for me. Now what I ask you is not to give up. Because that's not what I'm doing today. I'm giving us a shot. If we fought her, we would die here today, all of us. But with this choice, you move forward and you do what must be done. And don't forget me. Because I'm just gonna go to the Summerlands. You'll see that I'm rustling around in my pack. I'm just going to the Summerlands. I'm gonna see Eldred again. It's what I've wanted for a long time. And I'll have my bees. And I'll be waiting for you. But I hope that I don't see you for a long, long time. Alright? Then I'll reach out my hand and kind of position myself so the Queen of Wrath can't see. And I'll open my hand and you'll see one Fey seed. I'll put it up. I'll put my hand to my chin. Yeah, I hope I don't see you for a long, long time. And then I'll toss it into my mouth and swallow it. Well, friends, I'll see you on the other side. Yeah.
The gods put you on this path, on this pilgrimage, for this reason.
Oh, I know it.
Your sacrifice will never be forgotten, and we will never stop. And we will save the world.
I have all the faith in the world in you guys. I'll miss you. And then I'm going to turn around and the bees will block me off from them. Like, not so they can't see, but so that they can't approach me. And then I'm going to walk towards the Princess of Wrath.
Goodbye.
I'm ready.
Oh, this isn't fair. This isn't right.
I love you guys.
There's
We love you, Queenie.
a curtain made by these bees your protectors, your guardians, and your fighters. And you know to trust them to put a degree of separation between you and what might happen next. The princess looks at you with cold determination, waiting patiently, having let you say your goodbyes. For each of you, as she turns, Queenie, as she turns and you watch her bees sort of obscure the vision before you, you no longer see that emaciated, gaunt face, sapped of the strength that has been caused to her by this ritual. No, you see the bright golden smile of her face. The tears aren't even freezing. She looks almost like the day you first met her. Queenie, you walk forward and present yourself to the princess. Any final words?
You may have my life. You may break your pact. You may work towards the things that you want. But you'll never win. Because you will never know love. And I'll get down on my knees.
Before you can drop, you feel a hand grasp around your neck. She lifts you up and she whispers to you, "I'm sorry." Her eyes go white. And around you, this shell of ice starts to emerge. It starts to grow and thicken. That same block of ice starts to crest and crust around your body as you feel what you thought might be cold or pain. You don't feel that at all. In fact, you look just behind the princess and you see a bee, this small face spirit, your very best and closest companions, best friends. And as it zips around, you're distracted by it. It almost seems playful. "Hey, over here." Darting behind Princess's head and then almost waving at you in this way, you realize that there's a different vision before you. This is not the city of Argentholm. You don't see the mountains of Drakkar, but you see what feels very familiar. A glade filled with otherworldly light. And you're no longer being held up. You're standing on ground. You feel spry. You feel like you are in the Summerlands. And behind you, you hear a voice. "Well, if it isn't Queenie, what are you doing here? So, you're not supposed to be sneaking up in here already. What are you doing?" And you feel like you can respond.
I don't think Queenie would respond. I think she would just rush up and just give him a big old bear hug.
A bear hug is what you receive as Eldred grasps you and pulls you into the air and you spin around. He starts to yammer on how glad he is to see you and so proud of you, so brave. He stuffs you onto his shoulder and starts to walk you down into the forest, telling you that there's carrot stew on a warm fire. The rest of you, Taishen, Barnabas, Yornir, Scrim, the bees start to drop one by one, falling down to the ground before fading into nothingness. And looking all around you, that storm has happened again. This emanation, this geyser of snow, blanketing the city of Argentholm, blanketing all of you, casting down onto your shoulders and onto your head. This time, much more gentle than the blizzard that you arrived to when you first came to the top of this peak. And beyond, the princess closing her fist. There appears to be no more Queenie before her. That's where we'll take a quick break.
Well, thanks a lot, Derek and Nikki. This is a lot of fun.
Oh my god. Holy cow.
Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you, Derek.
Golly.
Well, to foot this way. And I'll see you on the other side.
And we're back.
Guys, come on, buds.
Nikki, thank you. I'm going to ask you to step away from the table for now.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, Nikki. Bye, Nikki.
Good luck.
Thanks for
Save
playing.
the world.
We're gonna need it. We're gonna need it.
Trying.
You all stand in stunned silence. It isn't until your vision clears and you're able to see just the princess standing there alone, seeing the snow all about you, that your heart drops and you feel that sting of sadness as you realize that Queenie really is gone. I need you to make a perception check, each of you. This is not a group check, this is 4 individual perception checks.
Oh, I think I had the exact same thing again. 13.
Mine's pretty good.
Mine's okay.
17.
I miss the old twist rules, guys.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
I miss them real much.
We're so cooked,
missing real.
10. 8. 10.
Taishan, your vision is blurry, but anyone who got a 10 or higher, so the other
wow.
3 of you
Yeah.
are able to see something that the princess doesn't seemingly notice.
Riddle
As
brief.
her fists clasp and she starts to raise it up to the sky to await the breaking of the curse, this feeling of connection to her old husband that has driven her insane, gnawed at her for all of these many years. As she looks up into the clouds, you 3 of you see a small seed drop to her feet, makes a small hole in the soft snow beneath, and digs its way down, drills its way down to the surface of this mountain. And you realize that the Feywild seed that Queenie had swallowed didn't evaporate and has planted itself directly at her feet. She runs her fingers through her hair and smiles. There's a gasp. She has a moment of what looks like sheer bliss on her face, and you hear a low chuckle coming out of her throat as she free.
Oh, shit.
Free. Finally, free to make decisions for myself. Free of that burdensome man. Free. And
It is your turn. Grant us passage, and we will leave. We will leave now.
she turns and looks at you. And you don't get a nod, she just looks away, scanning the horizon of Argentholm as the remaining blanket of snow continues to come to rest. Yes. Free. And she looks at each of you. Or I could get everything I want. I have my freedom.
You swore an oath.
I didn't make a pact. I still want my Hexature armament back. That pretty little thing on your back, it'll be much more valuable in my hands.
You gave your word as a princess. Do you have no honor at all? Even free from your curse?
You got everything you want. You got her. You're free.
Queenie gave her life for this! It's time you set us free!
Then her life was worth something. Unlike your lives, which can do nothing for me, make more mischief, perhaps signal to our enemies some war that needs to come, taking something that we can use to defend ourselves? No, I am a princess. I'm a queen now. I am ruler of Aldrakar. Who needs honor when you have power? Yornir.
Ugh, you frozen scumbag! You can suck on my entire ass! Oh, this is unbelievable!
I will make it quick. I don't need to chase you about anymore. You are slippery, but I think I will show you the true extent of my power. Before you, she lifts up, and you watch as her hair shifts to scales. Her body grows and grows and grows. Her tail lashes out from behind her body. Her wings extend out 15, 20, 30 feet wide all around you. And she looks down at you, and you hear that same voice of the princess emanating from this much, much larger maw. You remember, don't you, Barnabas? The embrace of the Colossus? In the Hippodrome, when you nearly fought to the death against the chieftain of the Goliath? I have the power of granting this boon myself, and I will gladly use it, and I will feel you squish beneath my talons like jelly. You watch as more magic races and courses across her scales. Not like electricity, but like racing cold wind. She grows twice as big, 3 times the size, 4 times the size, towering over you, dozens and dozens and dozens of feet.
Fuck! Screw you!
White dragons are historically known to be a smaller variety of the chromatic kind. But this must be the largest dragon on all of Evantris as you look up at what feels like a creature as tall as the tower you stand on.
Damn you through all 9 hells and then some! Damn it!
Wait! Do you wish to be cursed again?
Explain.
I told you. Where I learned my spells, who I learned them from. You did not wish to play with me. I know her. I've seen her. And I can beckon her. I'm going to start to shift and change. Did I see her in our visions? In the hut?
Oh yeah, we saw her.
We met her in the hut.
We absolutely
She was sitting
saw
in there.
her. She talked to us.
She made eye contact. Yeah,
We saw the hag in the hut.
She pierced through the veil.
She
was-
saw
she
us
was
in the
meeting-
dream, the vision past, whatever the fuck.
She was
that
meeting the princess and then looked at us
It
and
was
spoke
basically
to
like,
us.
oh, you are here.
Yeah.
I can see you.
I will say that you wouldn't have a complete recollection of her form. It was a voice, and I would say that the best that you would have is being able to recreate is like a shaded hooded figure, a very hag-like.
I'm going to look in my memory of what she looked like and what we witnessed Sigdis see. And you'll see me shrink and shrink and shrink and shrink as I use... I think I still have a cat. Yeah, I use Disguise Self. But because I'm a Fearbolg, I can appear 3 feet shorter.
Oh.
As my
So
Fearbolg
they extend
magic.
the spell
They
for
extend the
your
spell.
species trait.
And I'm
Interesting.
going to shrink
I
down,
love
and
that.
I am going to appear as the gnarled crone that we saw in the vision. And I'll still be using my voice, because I'm not really one for voices, right? But I'll say, I know her. I know what you know. Do you want to risk being cursed again? After all you've done to finally be free, let us leave with the artifact, and you will never see us again.
Make a... I think another person... deception check.
It's definitely a deception check.
I'm going to use a twist of dread.
I don't think you need to, but let's try. Let's see if you push for a 1.
Can I get worse?
That's not great.
A 2.
Yeah.
Trickery, shaman. Oh, I think I will kill you last so that you can see your friends perish. She moves forward, and you watch as one of her massive talons, now the size of the ship, rumbles forward, creating huge trenches in the snow.
After seeing, do we see what Queenie saw or no?
No,
Okay.
no. As far as you were concerned, she was grabbed, transformed into ice, and by the time the snow finished emanating, her form was completely gone. You didn't see the bees that led her into the summer lands. You didn't see the bridge or the vision or any of those things.
Ever since kind of that all happened, and even since Queenie basically kind of shouted out, Barnabas has kind of looked haunted, and at this point, I'm holding my anchor, just like resting it, and I'll just let it drop. And I'll pull out my shell, and I'll look at it, and I'll like peer into it, and I'll kind of hear it, and I'll hear like the singing and the voice in it very briefly, and I'll say, "It's time, my lover. Hopefully I get to go to the Fiddler's Green. Hopefully I will see you there." And I'll just kind of walk forward, and I'll just like say, "Hello, beastie. Make it quick."
She continues to look back at your shrunken form, and she rakes her talon forward, and you all start to prepare for your fate, whatever it may be. This could be your last stand.
Where's the seed?
The seed would still be just underneath now, this dragon the size of a tower.
In her moving her claw up as this old gnarled woman, I'm going to act like I fall, and I'm gonna fall over and knock over, and as if like the snow pushes me down and knocks me over to play into her power trip right now. Oh.
You hear laughter, but you also hear something else, carried on the wind, a voice that is now familiar to all of you. As she rumbles with laughter and she looks down, you can see her lifting her talon up. She freezes, and you hear a voice. Foolish child.
Oh no!
The howling wind spraying all about.
Do I hear this too?
You all hear this sound of this voice. What? The massive dragon, the Princess of Wrath, turns looking for the true source of this voice. But there is no voice to be sound. There is no source that you can find. Princess, what a strange thing that you think you are doing. So foolish, meddling with powers you cannot possibly understand. You have petitioned the Queen. Inside, you are still the shaking, trembling mortal that visited my hut so long ago. You are nothing. You think you have power, but you have nothing that has not been granted to you by myself.
Damn.
The embrace you use, this is not yours. It was part of your connection to my deathless one, to Kostkachi. I'm rid of you! I'm rid of you, woman! Just show yourself so that I can crush you between my hands! I think not. No, foolish one. You think yourself a goddess. I will show you what a true god is like. You are to be punished. Punished? I have been punished enough by your ways. What could you possibly do to me that I haven't endured for centuries? I think perhaps a visit. A visit from the one you called Kastan. My Kostkachi. Yes, I welcome it. That is no punishment. Just give me the chance. You have all the gold here, 1,000 gold pieces. Bring him to me. A challenge. You claim not to be afraid? the voice starts to fade and echo all around you. All of you are in stunned silence as you witness this back and forth between the princess. She turns her tail. You all have to duck as her massive tail wings around you as you look in every direction. You have to pull yourself to the ground, and you feel it before you hear anything, and then you hear this massive rumbling. The earth shakes beneath you, wide and strong. You do have to find your purchase on the ground, on your knees, as the very fortress begins to shake. You can even see some of the ice and rock from the towers that are all about you crumbling down, as below you you hear a massive scream. Cygnus! The voice emanates up through the shaft, and you know that Koskachi has arrived in the vault below. Without hesitation, the princess reaches down and with one massive hand starts to pull at the platform. Lifting it up, she pushes it, the entire huge wood frame, the chains themselves lifting off. The Moribund tumbles and rockets and rolls down the side of the cliff face as the entire thing is separated. But she is diminishing. You watch before your very eyes as the Colossus's embrace no longer makes her into an impossibly oversized dragon. She is still an ancient dragon, but you have a sense that she has been broken from not just her connection to Kostan, to her husband, to Koskachi, but perhaps all of the bonds that have been empowering her in all the time that she's been gathering the tribes of Drakkar. She doesn't hesitate. She swan dives and disappears down into the shaft, leaving you, completely ignoring you, and you are left alone. Saved.
What the fuck was that? Yoda, what was that?
It was a miracle. The Triad must have seen my deception and made it true.
We gotta go. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
I owe you everything. Well, I'm still on the ground. I'm gonna kind of like crawl over to where the seed is.
You start to make your way over to where you saw the seed drop. Taishen, you're the only one who doesn't know the focus, the target of Yornir's attention. But Barnabas, Scrim, you see him going after Queenie's seed like a beeline of sorts. As he, just as you make it to the seed, Yornir, you hear again, roar, crash, boom. There is a fight happening hundreds of feet below you, but it sounds like it is just between a thin wall as this epic clash of is emanating through the shaft.
Yornir, can you do something? Can you do something to fix it, reverse it? She can't be gone.
I'm sort of crawling over there, and I get to where she died, presumably. And I'm like going through the snow and the ice, and I'm looking for any sense of a body or anything.
Make an investigation check.
Do I see Barnabas standing off to the side, just like in a daze, like yeah. I mean, are you still kind of like?
No, so I was like looking at facing it, and as soon as that happened, now I'm just kind of like I would have done this, and I would have kind of like let out a tired breath.
You were ready.
I'm just staring into my shell now. I'm just staring into the shell, and I'm rubbing my thumb along it.
You guys do your thing, but I would run towards Barnabas and just. I would run towards Barnabas while they're doing their thing.
I will be rummaging through the snow to look for the seed and to look for any remains that I might be able to maybe one day resurrect, reincarnate, whatever it is. Obviously, even though I have the diamond, I'm out of 3rd level spell slots, so it don't matter none. Yeah. Even if there was a corpse,
I know I really tapped you guys out.
I'm on absolute fumes. I'm down to cantrips.
This is real D&D, folks.
I'm down to cantrips.
What was your roll?
10.
10. I would say with a 10, it's actually quite obvious. As soon as you part the snow, you do find the Feywild seed. It is almost shimmering with a light, sort of ethereal golden light. You've seen these seeds before, and some of them have had different colors. This one immediately reminds you of the yellow of that Queen March would so often wear, or the color of the fur of her bees. And you know this to be the one that she put trust into somehow. It is just an inch of snow between it and the actual earth that makes up the top of this mountain, sitting there. But you don't find a bone, nail, a patch of fur. She seemed to have been completely dissolved into snow by whatever this ritual was that the Princess of Wrath was taught.
I will pick it up and inspect it and see, does this one seem different or special, or is it just one of those seeds?
Make an Arcana check.
See, now that I think I'm pretty decent at. 25.
Yes.
Bingo.
I would say that you don't know the exact chaotic nature of Fey magic. You have your own ways, and there's certainly some overlap. But you do remember everything that you learned from Queenie about these seeds. You remember the story, experiencing the gift that Eldred gave unto her, the idea of her going to different continents and places throughout Drakkar, places of power, and planting these seeds. And you yourself witnessed and grew one of these seeds. And something occurs to you. It was just about 3 months ago, midwinter, on the top of the mountain peak with the ghosts, the druidic ghosts of the land, those who had bound themselves to Drakkar to perform a ritual of renewal. You realize it's very close to another one of your holidays. Just 4 or 5 days till winter's end. And as this revelation hits you, you look down at the seed and you remember to renew life, perhaps. Perhaps there could be something in this seed that might be connected to Queenie, that if you could draw that same power out, you might have a chance.
Feeling very connected to my own Fey ancestry as a Firbolg, and being able to disguise myself and go invisible and use detect magic. That's all from the Feywild. I'm sort of feeling this connection, and like maybe this is why I was here, and I'm piecing of this puzzle. I will pick it up and I'll say, we cannot bring her body back, but the seed, we've seen it act as an agent of renewal before. Perhaps something can be done. Perhaps this was all part of her plan, swallowing the seed. She wanted us to find this. She wanted us to use this.
Oh, okay, so how? What are you thinking? Tell us anything.
We must plant it. It is almost winter's end. I can feel it. It's been so long and just wild that I've lost track of these holidays because I've been so, the whole end of the world thing.
Anybody would. Anybody would. That's an easy mistake to make.
It's been an insane 3 months, and a huge chunk of it was lost to your time in the lighthouse.
Yeah.
The emotional roller coaster of getting back onto track, traveling underneath the mountains and meeting the strange trolls there, reaching Argentholm, and all of the drama and difficulty, friction, challenge that has existed, trying to navigate the politics of a continent that is alien and foreign to you. Yes, it has been off of your mind, but suddenly you feel this sense.
Remind me. Yornir would probably remember this with that Arcana roll. What was there a specific ritual? Like how did we grow the tree? I remember there'd be kind of this thing that we did with the Dragonborn.
You were guided by the and I was using the you hear the voice of Lethica in your mind as you recall the voice of the elder druid. Yeah, there was a ritual. It was a simple ritual. Break the soil with your finger, destroy to make a hole. Obviously, cover it. Delivering water, delivering warmth. Effectively, druid craft in order to try to unleash this.
Stuff I kind of know, right?
It demanded the attention of Queenie, both of you being winners of the games of the day. And that was what sort of allowed you to take the mantle of being this sort of avatar of life and death and growing it. But it was the combined effort that allowed you to produce the tree that probably still sits wintered there on the top of the mountain today.
Do I feel like there's any... Like, if this is like a stone tower, do I feel like I can make this thing grow in stone?
I want to be clear that beneath the snow at the top of this mountain is some soil.
Oh,
This is not the top of like a battlement tower.
Oh.
This is a tower that's been built into this one particular tower is, and I'm sorry if I've not been doing a great job describing it, but there's like a literal like spike of stone that was where they decided to build the actual fortress out of.
Like Minas Tirith.
Yeah. Yes, of course.
I didn't understand that reference. I have seen the White City.
Because I thought that was badass.
That is very badass.
So you are pleased to see that as you separate
Okay,
the...
so we have some decent space. I guess she was like standing.
If it were summer in Drakkar, you imagine that there would probably be still cold, but lichen and small flowers
mosses
and mosses and stuff.
that.
Yeah.
How beautiful.
Thank you, Andy. It's gorgeous and badass at the same time.
We can plant this, just like we did at Midwinter.
Okay. All right. Great.
It's still several days yet till winter's end, but I hope we are close enough. At these holidays, the veil between here and the Winterlands is the narrowest. We must pray, all of you. Pray. Pray to the Triad. And I still haven't gotten up. I'm feeling the weight of my tusks. Oof. And if there's ground beneath me, I will stay right where I am. If there's ground if I need to crawl further to find ground, I will get to where there's ground, and I will remind myself what Druidcraft does.
Not much time has passed since you unleashed Queenie from her icy prison and the events that have unfolded since the princess arrived and rapidly descended back down to the shaft to confront her once husband. It's only been perhaps, 10, 20, 30 minutes? It feels like so long, but the actual passage of time, looking behind you, there's also still where the original block of ice was found. The fire candles are still sitting and emanating warmth. A good amount of
Plus
patch
8
of
hours.
ground is there.
Yeah.
I know.
And I would want to say relatively nearby where Queenie died, because I just feel in my bones that that's relevant to maybe renewing Queenie in some way.
Okay.
Or bringing her back.
You stay at this point where she perhaps is still connected.
Right. And as I've done many times before, probably, I will take out my knife, and I will stab it into the ground, and I will sort of make a hole deep enough where I think a seed like this would grow. And I'm going to press the golden seed deep into the earth, cover it, and in my hands, there'll be like campfire embers that start to form, and I will, thinking of renewal and warmth and the heat of the Summerlands if I can, and I will blow them onto the ground as they sort of scatter on the cleared ground and the hole that is now covered up. As I cast Druidcraft. I just had it. I can instantly make a flower blossom, a seed pod open, or a leaf bud bloom.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Oh,
I love Druidcraft. Find reasons to use it.
It's
RP
amazing.
as hell.
You
That's
do
very
this,
cool.
and there's a bit of ash. There's you watch as almost in surprise, Taishen, as a few embers emanate from Yornir's palms as he starts to channel his connection to the land, this innate primal magic that he's practiced for so long and believes with religious zealots fervor. And you see his focus. He asked each of you to join him. And as you gather around, you watch as the soil almost immediately separates, and just the smallest green shoot starts to peek its way out from the topsoil already.
Oh my God, it's working! This is working? What are you doing?
It's just like midwinter, yes.
What do you think's gonna happen?
The tree will grow. We will gain renewal. Perhaps Queenie will come back. We must try. All of you. You must give what you can to help this tree grow. It cannot just be me.
Okay. And I'll start to look through my belongings to see if I can think of anything to offer. I'm digging.
You start to look through.
Thinking about the ritual, I have really the one thing to offer, heat and warmth and the light of fire, almost potentially attempting to emulate like sunlight, igniting fire and trying to like direct the warmth, but also trying to cast. I mean, presumably it's this gray, blankety, overcast nature around, so trying to shine some form, using the flame to kind of cast light on. I mean, it's not sunlight, but it's something that mimics it almost.
It is frigid cold, and even on the warmest days, the clearest days, when the sun is most in the sky during a winter on Drakkar, it sheds almost no heat whatsoever. You can feel none on your skin. You are attempting to recreate radiance, not burn, but instead to produce this almost beam of sunlight as you attempt to. Are you using something, or are you just emanating your hands and trying to sort of mimic what Yornir's doing as you contribute?
It's kind of just my classic, firebolt mixed with controlling flames to ignite and control and
you control like the hue
flame.
of the flame. You have such command over fire now that you make sure that it burns the most brilliant yellow. Again, that same yellow of the bees emanates from your palms as you close in as close as you can to try and make sure that the soil is warm, a bed of life, the spark of life that could help release the magic within this Feywild seed. It shoots up a little farther. It splits at the top, and you see two small leaves suddenly emerge from both sides. They look verdant, green, brilliant, and they almost have a magical quality to them, even in this very, very delicate, fragile, small state.
Listen, Yorni, I don't want to fuck this up. I think the only thing that I really, truly have to offer of any worth is my power. It comes from me, from my blood.
Yes, blood. Yes, the Fae. They love blood. Make a blood sacrifice if you can.
Do I feel like I could use the brutal blade to try to, prick my finger enough to get a good amount of, not like a ton of blood, but a good 3 or 4 drops of it to try to soak the...
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I wouldn't even take a hit point away. What you're doing is just being able to produce and squeeze a little bit of blood. You remember the dramatic impact that your blood had on the Bortle just hours ago.
Yeah, it still scares me a little. I will do that. I will attempt to just, enough to get a little bit of blood flow going from the tip of my finger, and...
the tree will drink.
And kind of kneel down over this tree and squeeze my fingertip and try to get enough blood around the water to see if it'll soak the ground.
You are able to 1 or 2 drops hit the petals as it continues to grow, but the majority of it hits the soil, and all of you you visibly perceive that this sprout immediately sort of twists and starts to react to this life essence, this anima that you're able to put into the plant.
Don't fail me now, Hound.
You can almost hear the scratching sound over the sound of this booming crash. Another slam of some kind that's happening just below you.
I'll take a few steps back and just attempt to pray, because I hear Yornir, imploring that we pray, and I will do my
4,
best
5,
to
6 inches tall now.
Trades.
It's having small branches. It's twisting around, and those branches are themselves producing leaves, which drop and evaporate, and then regrow in bigger, stronger undulations.
Barnabas, we need you. We're growing what was left by Queenie. If I look around, is he?
I don't know what Barnabas is doing. He seems to be staring at his shell. But Barnabas, what are you?
I've been just staring at my shell this whole time.
I've
been just kind of staring into it. I'm not processing.
From the moment where you accepted your fate, you've
So
been
when all
lost
that happened,
to the shell.
Yeah, I've been locked. I've been just peering into it.
Taishan, you turn and you see Barnabas isn't present. He's physically here, but he is in another world, staring at the iridescent sheen of his lover. The voice that he claims lives within this shell that he listens to.
I'll turn and start moving towards him, and let the flame drop if that impacts the radiance of the seed at all.
It seems to sort of plateau the growth, but you feel comfortable to walk away that things won't be lost.
I'll walk towards him, and every step I take, I'm feeling these heavy. My legs feel extremely heavy. When the princess was growing and turning into this colossus dragon, the words, Queenie's final words to me specifically, the words of Fu Zhao, the strength to overcome fear, a mantra I was shouting in my head again and again and again as she was approaching, begging my body to move forward, begging myself to act, to fight. But with all my power, I couldn't move my legs in any direction at any time until she was gone. And then even in the moment of quiet, in the moment of silence, minutes
there was an
went by.
intimidation of fear. It was paralyzing.
Before, truly like the prey in front of the predator, stunned, knowing that my time had come. And I'll feel that in my legs, almost like the sensation coming back as I approach Barnabas. Barnabas! Come, snap to it! What are you doing?
Queenie made the same choice she did. When I begged her not to, she said the same thing. She gave me the same look.
What are you talking about?
She wouldn't have had to her death without fear. With courage, bravery, certainty. Mr. Fireblossom.
Are you talking about the woman in the shell?
And when I looked up into the jaws of that beastie, I felt fear. As much as I wished to be on the Fiddler's Green, with her and her eyes as green as a summer sea. And here I stand. And when Queenie died, it was for nothing. When she died, what was it all for? I've asked myself that for nigh on 40 years. Was it for anything at all, Mr. Fireblossom? What was it all for?
I don't know, Barnabas.
Why is it the ones who live the most die the youngest, die the easiest?
I won't pretend to be the one that knows the most about this world, but one thing has become incredibly apparent, and that it's not fair. We don't get to choose who lives and dies, but we get to fight. We get to move forward because we're the ones that are here. Do you believe that she loved you, the woman in the shell?
Oh, you know she did.
What do you think she loved about you? You asked the boy, as he got married, the same thing of the woman that he was going to marry. What did he love about her? Well, what did she love about you? Because the Barnabas I know, born on the sea, at home on the ships, leaping into the mouths of beasts, A man of salt and water, but fire in your heart. That would never give up. You rush back to see her on the Fiddler's Green, but you drop your anchor? I don't care if this was it. If that was the end, if this was our final stand, then we give her something to remember us by. So that you're proud when you see her next. And Queenie would be proud too.
Mr. Fireblossom, I don't know why she did love me. Why she saw past all of the hate, the anger, the vengeance, the bitterness that I was. But she saw something that let me put that to bed and make me a better man. But perhaps both of us, we roared and we raged like the sea itself. And I think you're right. She would want me to fight. As much as I wish to no longer be cold. How much I wish to see those eyes again upon the Fiddler's Green and sail into the flash with her. She would only want that to happen when it's time. And I'll turn to your ear. If it's true that you saw my fate, then there is a time and a place. She would want me to fight, and she would want me to rage. And rage I shall. She needs water. She needs salt. Let her be reborn in salt and sea. As I will pick up my anchor again as I place my shell in the safest place I can. And I will burst out into seawater as I will extend my hand, and with the rage of the raging sea around me, I'll extend a hand and there's still a gentleness as I'll just let out a few drops. Rage we all shall, lads. Once more. Into the maelstrom.
Until the very end.
There he is. Gosh, you're scaring me there, Barnabas.
This is your fate, and this is why you are here. I will look down at the tree or the seedling.
We will rage, lads.
You push and harness each of your energies. You squeeze out a few more drops of blood scrim, also renewed into vigor by the rallying cry of Taishen. Barnabas seems to crash with water, but as he extends his arms, as gentle as a wave that has just come into tide before pulling back onto the sandy beach. The warmth from Taishen's hands feels as radiant as the sun on the mountains of Yona, you imagine. And Yornir, you try to focus these energies, pour them in through your druidcraft into the plant, into the land, into the soil itself, and you all watch as the twisting branches wrap around. Multicolored bark darkens and forms a rough skin as it grows to a foot tall, 2 feet. You all have to sort of start to step back just a little bit as it advances faster and faster and faster, growing and growing and growing until it seems to come to a plateau. And you continue to push, and you continue to push. The same light, that unbelievable, colorful, fey-like light that you remember from the top of the mountain in midwinter, it doesn't turn into a full, glorious tree. There are no fruit. The branches seem to, no taller than scrim, seem to sort of come to rest and then twist back on themselves. spiraling unnaturally. The leaves start to fall and drop down to the snow.
What is happening?
The almost like hands, the branches at the end curl into fists before spiraling back on themselves. The feeling that you were going to have perhaps some return immediately fades from your heart. But you catch a whiff on the wind. Just before it starts to come to rest, wintered and shrunk as it is, there's a momentary breath where you breathe in and breathe out, and as you breathe out, there's this subtle taste of honey. A taste of almost a garden harvest, and what surely is the sweet mountain air of Yona. And you feel renewed yourself. You do not see Queenie emerge before you. The tree doesn't reach the full height of what happened on the day of midwinter. Perhaps it was premature, but as you finally pause and stop your ritual, you realize there's an energy within you now. Your hands, your body, you no longer feel as achy, as bruised, as cut. All of the injuries and the wearing tiredness of the day lifts off of your shoulders. And you all experience the benefits of a long rest.
Oh my god, I can't tell you.
We can't stop winning!
Oh god, yeah.
In statistic
What an
format.
asshole. I was
Not only can you not stop winning in statistic format, the breath as it leaves your lungs charges you with not just renewed energy, but advanced energy. You evolve, and you are now level 11.
We can't stop winning!
Level up! Oh my god.
And let's take a quick break so they can level.
Oh, shit, man.
Gotta give it up.
I'm gonna
Thank you,
slam
Derek.
it.
Wow, what a session so far.
What the hell, man?
Yeah,
I'm gonna fix mine
I'm gonna
between sessions.
Feel free
treat
to
it
fix
kind
it.
of like, yeah, I'm gonna treat it kind of loosely.
Well, I guess it's up to Derek, but
if you'll allow.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
If not,
He already told me I was good.
The wind blows, and you take in this breath of what feels like fresh air from Yona and exhale it from your lungs. And even though the tree seems to have stopped growing entirely, it has imparted some magic into you, and you feel energized, renewed. Even if Queenie is still gone and you feel that pain and that pang in your heart, there's a chance now, a whole new day in front of you, another opportunity to see through. And just as these thoughts of optimism and hope and positivity flood through you, you hear these smaller crashes. These are not the sounds of booming below you. You can still hear the shrieks and voices shouting and screaming up from the shaft, echoing. No. You look around you and you realize that on the horizon, Argentholm's clearly visible in all directions around you. A small fireball emerges from one neighborhood. Another a flash of light and a plume of smoke and fire, and then 6, 7, 8 seconds later, the report. You look around and there's movement. You can see torches moving through the streets. You can see that there's all sorts of activity and movement. The city has come to life. I won't even make you make the intelligence roll necessary to deduce what is happening. More than just Koskachi and the Princes of Wrath are battling. The people seem to have taken to the street. The citizens of Drakkar seem to be engaged in their own warfare. That is what confronts you as you rise and stand to look at each other.
What happened? Did we do it wrong?
Oh, it's part of cycle of life and death and rebirth and life and death. And
no, it didn't work. I feel renewed, but it is not winter's end yet.
Maybe in a couple more days. It's clearly pulsing energies of life. I too feel my power restored.
I don't know much about trees, but isn't this a tree of summer? This is Queenie, whether it's the same form and ears and all that we remember. Perhaps it's Queenie all the same.
Didn't it kind of shrivel up? Or did the leaves fall off?
It looks now to you unlike the tree that winterized on the mountain peak on Midwinter. This one seems cruelly bent, for lack of a better term. It reminds you, actually, of trees that you saw through the portal as Queenie was dragged by the ears, by the Princes of Wrath, into another plane, into presumably the Feywild. You remember seeing the trees before a creature approached them. You remember seeing through those trees, and those branches had this same arcing, twisted feature.
This is not Queenie. This is a tree of winter.
I told you I don't know much about trees.
That's very funny. Very funny, Bob. That's very funny.
Well, except for palm trees, that is.
It smells like summer and it tastes of honey.
Or dead.
Or it did.
I do not know how much time we have. We've been like going non-stop since we started climbing the tower, right?
Yeah.
And fighting the Hexature armament and killing what's his name?
Before even that,
woke
you woke up and you were
yeah.
making a determination to go find Queenie, and there was a curfew. You had been blocked into your district by a wall.
Oh, and that's
Until
right.
Scrim
And
threw a
somebody
rock at
threw a rock. And it certainly wasn't Scrim.
And for some
Someone
reason,
threw a fucking rock. Who would
That's
do
how
that?
the day started. We woke up and they were like, her guards were at the front.
it has
What's
been
happening?
it
No
has
wonder I
been
was so tapped out.
yes,
Yeah.
it has been violent.
So we did that fight
encounter after
into
violent
Whisperfang,
encounter.
into like getting through the tower,
Getting there, yep.
into Whisperfang, then to then we like cast a bunch of shit just to get away from the princess.
Yeah, then we tried to escape, and then we oh my god.
Well, this is what Queenie died for. We have the armament. Let's return it to the metal men and be done with this.
Right. While we have the time, this is the first chance. I will heave it off my back.
Yeah.
And I will put it down and I will unwrap it from whatever cloth I wrapped it in. And I wanted to try to like attune to this thing if I can.
Okay.
This is like the first, if I won't call it downtime, but hopefully we have enough time. I want to try to like magically connect with it if I can.
You sit down, and all of you witness Yornir settle before this large object, and it still is remaining relentlessly turning, always turning. Its faces occasionally, the facets overlapping and forming a perfect prism before returning to its shifted state. And it doesn't make any sound, but you can feel that it thrums with power. I need you to make an Arcana check for me.
Please! Uh, 11.
11. I would say that with an Arcana check, you
No, that's worse. Sorry, it's worse. 8.
the
This might take a little more time.
minute passes. Another minute. You feel the pressure of distracting pressure of the shaking below you. These occasional booms and slams. You occasionally hear what sounds almost like a scream on the wind, perhaps from a mile away. These echoes that are coming from all around you as what is clearly warfare is beginning to escalate. The tension of curfew and the Frosthammers and all of the tribes of Drakkar clearly overtaking the city somehow. And you realize this is not a 10-minute affair as it might be with another magic item or an hour. You realize that if you were to truly connect with this thing, you might need an entire day or an entire evening to overnight, perhaps longer than 8 hours. That's all you learn. I would have given you more, but I can't with a lower than
That's
10
fair.
roll.
Do we hear the sounds of battle beneath us still? Do we hear roaring and yelling and shouting and grunting?
I would say every once in a while through the shaft you do hear.
Oh, Jesus.
It's hard to make out voices and pin that sort of thing. But you can imagine you've seen the Princess of Wrath latch onto a flying ship and withstand blows from huge tentacles the size of tree trunks and survive. And you know that. From your vision of her watching him as into his transformed giant state, that he was able to batter his way through legions of armies. The amount of strength and power that must be unleashed underneath you is immense. And occasionally, the entire surface of the mountain that you are on shakes with what must be a crash into a wall or a slam into a floor. That is persistent, and that punctuation happens often, frequently. The clashes, the other smaller blasts that are happening around you are the strings to that orchestra.
While all of this is happening, while you're looking at the item and Barnabas is listening or whatever, I'll have taken one of the bonfire candles and just brought it closer to us so that we can stay warm. And while everybody's doing their thing, I will just kind of sit by this tree and take my hat off and just sit there and try to bask in the warmth and solemnly think about things while Yornir's doing his thing.
You take a private moment. So much has happened, and even though you've been healed magically, you are still in the delicate emotional place that of the day's events. And as you let the warmth wash over you, and you are able to take a breath, you look at this tree, and as much disappointment as you feel for how much hope you had with Yornir's ritual, it does allow you to reflect on your friendship with Queenie, friendship that lasted just under a year.
And I'll just sit there until we're forced to move.
There is no use. This will take hours, if not a day at least. I do not believe we have time. We must hide, we must run, we must find a way out, so I can have an evening with the artifact.
I'd be standing at the edge of the tower, just looking out over the Argent Home, watching these like blasts go off, and watching, as you described, war erupt, and perhaps feeling the trembling of the biting bastion beneath our feet as these titans are raging within it. I don't think you're gonna get a night, Yornir. We have to get off this tower. I fear that they might take the place apart. And if you look down there, war is erupting. This may very well be first blood in the battle for the fate of Drakkar ahead of us.
What will become of the humans of Ogerton? The ogres of Ogerton? Our clan, our tribe? Will this whole tower come down? This whole castle, this fortress?
None of that matters now. We have the artifact. If we can get it away, we can use it. And finally, end our pilgrimage.
But do we know what that crone unleashed? You're the one who invoked her. Do you know the nature of it? Does she know the nature of it? She says it's her pet.
Do I know anything about this beyond just what everyone else has gathered? Like, you know, anything of the nature of what this dude is, or the empowerment, or any of this? Any of it feel familiar? Or is it still totally strange to me?
Did he tell us anything when he like exploded in flame and in the chieftains?
Oh yeah, they killed poor rhinos.
He like showed up, and I think he was shouting maybe his
That is correct.
The rhinos were sacrificed
Yeah.
to evoke him, and then I think he was like shouting out of it. He might have just been shouting, but I think he was shouting "fuck you, fuck you." He might have, however, been exposing about the grand narrative of the plot here. He may have told us everything.
Let me go and refer and.
I just remember him being there at the chieftain's moot.
When you guys had your naming ceremony.
Yeah, would there be any witches folklore that you know?
That's kind of what I'm
Make a
wondering.
history check just to give me a sense of where to take
Witches
this.
folklore. Because you're basically just a witch.
Finally. This is my quab dice.
Finally.
My quab dice have been rolling hot.
I have quab dice.
The fact that both of my first rolls of the year per campaign were
did I
natural
put that?
20s. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Dispel.
Oh yeah.
17.
For these quabs.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Dispel.
17. Pretty cool, actually. You should post our schedule on Twitch. Nah.
Psych! Base!
If you had someone else to manage it, maybe.
Yeah.
That's only we cancel so much, we would forget to update it.
Yeah.
No, someone would have to like literally be in charge of it.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
Someone besides us.
No, 100%. Cannot
There's simply no choice.
The speech.
There's no.
When he became his sort of summoned spirit form, which they were able to produce using the Hexature armament.
Oh shit!
She breathed into it, and a massive bonfire
Yeah.
erupted, transforming into ice and unleashing this chained man who was malformed even before he was made into a giant, as you know from the vision of the Sigdus's history. He told everyone he was going to unite the world under his banner of strength and wrath. He bestowed his blessing upon you, and
He booned all over
like
us.
me, you too will know the burden of responsibility, of power, and of sacrifice. Remember these words, or feel my wrath. And he asked Sigdus how much longer until I can finally emerge and sit beside you and become the conquestor again, become the person who will unite all of Drakkar. These were amongst the things that you remember from that speech.
I guess
specifically.
also in the legend lore, we know from when before he was changed that he was just a brutal conqueror.
Yeah.
He wanted to he was a brutal warlord.
He was a warlord who united tribes, right? And then of course the clash with the Silver Dominion started to encroach on their lands, and it became very territorial very quickly and very violent.
Yeah.
That is when the tide turned. That was when he turned to the woman in the mountains. Yes, Mikey.
It's just like how the wildlings were all different tribes until Mance Rayder, King Beyond the Wall, united all of them.
That one I get.
in a campaign to go south as they are trying to escape the.
You imagine
I was gonna
a
say,
similar campaign.
It was like all the tribes of man in the old world until Sigmar Heldenhammer united all of the tribes of the Empire. Actually founded the Empire with the help of the dwarves.
Hell yeah.
There were many parallels, and you have seen the fruit of you've seen the fruit of the princess's attempts. Centuries of trying to get these tribes to unite, and instead just living neighbors, but not truly under one banner.
Much like the orcs after being unified by Thrall's father creating the horde.
There you go.
That's right.
That's what I was thinking of.
Hell yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Hell yeah.
I know that reference, and I know what you mean.
Orgrim Doomhammer.
Orgrim.
His
Orgrim.
mentor.
His mentor.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, of course.
I would say that the chaos that ranges around you seems unusual, right? You knew that there was tension, and you knew that people were being asked to stay in their districts. The war chiefs were being pulled into the Biting Bastion. You remember seeing the very young orc chieftain, the one who was thrust into the role of spirit caller after the spirit caller you discovered was put to death for his crimes against their beliefs by keeping his wife alive as a Wendigo. As a Herald of Fear underneath the tree underneath his home. You remember revealing all of that and him being pulled into one of these large halls just adjacent to the inner ward there below you. These are the state of things as you come to grips with the fact that this city seems to be tearing itself apart for almost no reason at all.
This seems like a very unusual escalation in conflict from where we were just hours ago.
Exactly correct.
Can I deduce that this is the effects of Kostkachi all of a sudden like showing up on the plane.
Manifesting.
And I guess contemplating like, well, okay, they're fighting down there. Like, what happens if he wins and kills, and kills her? Like, do we...
We're cooked, Chad.
Chad, we're cooked. And are we maybe feeling any kind of like, not to interrupt, but like permeating aura influence?
I would say make a insight check. This is not a group check, but all of you
Yeah.
look inward.
Yeah.
Look
I'm gonna
inward.
use a different die.
And deduce your
Insight?
look into your feelings.
7.
16!
Oh.
The big 12.
13.
16.
I would say anyone who got higher than 10, you feel your blood is boiling, a little bit hotter than it should. Yes, you just witnessed this unfairness. She took back her word and was prepared to destroy you moments ago. All of these pieces, there's no reason why you wouldn't be suppressing anger. But this feels more than that. To your point, there is almost a anger to the air itself now. And you wonder if, to your point, Yornir, if Koskachi's very presence is creating a almost wrathful emanation, something that might be influencing things and spilling over the tension that was already rife throughout the city.
So they both gotta die. Yeah! Yornir doesn't say that.
You're
Thank you,
super
Pike
excited.
Starfall.
Yeah.
No, we must leave. We must run. We must hide. We must get out of this tower off of this mountain. Even if it is in a cave far away.
This could be the opportunity we've waited for, Yonir.
You want to hide? After what she did to Queenie and to us?
None of that matters anymore.
No! Tashin's right. This is our chance. She's diminished. She's distracted. We can strike.
If one of them wins, if they prevail,
Now we finish the other one off!
then we there's an opportunity to finish the other off if we give them time
He might not
to
even
recover.
He might not even come that far. If we take care of her, then the woman in the hut might call him off.
And you can taste it, Yornir, on the air. They're exuding some kind of dark magic. It's driving people crazy beneath us. We can't let this continue. There won't be anywhere safe to go.
Queenie died for that. We will return it to the metal men. But let us kill at least one beastie! Let us get some sort of fucking vengeance!
We are so close. The artifact is here. It is right here. But you are right.
I mean,
You are right.
do you believe in the woman in the hut or not? She's given us this chance.
The miracle from the Triad, the woman in the hut. Perhaps this. The choice the Triad presented me all those moons ago. This was not one of them.
No path led away from the princess. They all led through her.
There was only one option. It was always going to end in blood.
We must fight.
Aye, Mr. Yornir!
We must rage.
We must rage! That's right, Mr. Yornir! I will start wrapping up the extra armament.
You rebundle the artifact and fix it into the pack on your back, the sling that you were able to make, and it feels heavy. It is already an extremely heavy object, and you are already wearing your tusks to boot. There's another crackling of magic, and you look out over to the district where the Shadowvale Cabal, the elves, would normally be, and what appears to be a tremendous dark orb has umbrellaed the entire district, and you can see crackling energy splitting through it as some strange spell or some competitive boon has been cast, and fire lances out in arcs in all directions.
All right, this is it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna butcher her.
Aye. This is it. She's given us opportunity to kill 2 beasties at once. You never get an opportunity like this in the seas.
It's time. Now is the time to strike. We have to get down. We have to get down there first. We can't fight them from up here. She tore the lift out. She cast it aside.
Oh, let's get the humans out of here. Make sure the ogre's all right. Let them just tear each other down, tear each other's throats out. And then we'll be the ones to deal the final blows.
Yes! Yes, let's go! Yes! Wait! And then I will real quick run over to each of the bonfire candles and fire safety. I don't want to leave these burning. Okay.
Bring them with you.
Okay, all right, we gotta go. Come on! This is it, we gotta find a way down!
For you, my love, I will rage until the very end.
Yes, down. Find a way down.
I will run over to where the lift has been absolutely eviscerated and just like peek over to see what we can see.
It's dizzying, looking down into that darkness, and there doesn't appear to be a light at the end of that tunnel. It would require more flight in order to descend, or you could endeavor to repair the platform, try to drag that over and see if you could resync it.
It's not the inside's not icy though, right? This is more of a surface with.
So I'm gonna be able to scuttle down that.
No, it is not a flat wall, right? This isn't like a it was carved right through the center of this mountain, and so
hold on.
There are a ton of rocks and exposed.
Maybe I took mover.
It was never worked, like plastered over or anything like that. This is still just what they were able to chip away at in order to make something that the platform could fall into. For those of you who have played the 2018 God of War, you can picture the chasm that they go up on the platform during that very exciting dragon encounter in that game.
Oh, yes. I thought you were talking about what he fought.
It was above the mines in that level.
So I need to basically go down and then climb on across the ceiling.
It's still sheer and hundreds of feet,
okay.
but you would be able to climb climbing speed down the side at a reasonable speed.
Because climbing speed does not apply to surfaces. You got to have spider climb for that.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool. But the ceiling's not like
No. So I can scuttle down then.
All right. Well, the only solution for me is to ride down with Barnabas. I have no answer to this.
Can you take the both of us, Barnabas?
Yeah, I mean, the anchor weighs more than you and Scrim combined. I would say with a strength score of
a bazillion.
A bazillion, yeah, you're golden.
All right, Yornia, let's hear your
absolutely, Mr. Fireblossom.
Let's hear your best eagle screech, Yornia. Come
on. Can you shift without exerting yourself for the battle? Before the battle,
I'm hesitant to use my energy, but I do not see another way. As I look at just my size and the tusks and everything.
Yeah, that's tough.
Mr. Yornir, let me try to carry all of us.
Oh my god.
He is level 11. Maybe you can do it.
Do you believe you can?
I believe I can. We will avenge Queenie and we will all rage into this good night. We will rage into this battle. We will get our vengeance. We will slay these beasties. And we will save Drakkar.
And if he slips and you fall, then you can just turn into a bird.
As Ty said, no, actually you fly and I just splatter across the
No, Scrim will hit the ground like a burlap sack full of vegetable soup, but everyone will be fine.
No, it'll be like the scene when Sora joins Super Smash Brothers, and I'll go, I got you, Scrim.
Oh, God. I hop on Barnabas' back.
This is the scene from the original Final Fantasy VII where everyone gets on Barrett's back just before he jumps onto the hoist and escapes the reactor. You have to like sort of figure out who's gonna curl on first and in what order. But a few moments later, you are able to get on and your legs shift and transform.
Mr. Fireblossom, get on this shoulder. Okay, Mr. Yornir. Pardon the indignity. We don't need dignity where we're going. As you all get drenched in seawater, it smells like high tide, not low tide. As there's barnacles and starfish and all sorts of sea life. As I'm expending a rage. I am raging in
Okay.
order to get advantage on all athletic checks and strength. All strength and getting a bonus to strength checks.
Well,
Strength checks.
that makes a lot of
love
sense.
that.
You're a great player, and I will. You will grant that. What I will also
save a
say
charge a
is
while.
there's still, even with this renewed energy in Barnabas and his tremendous strength, there's still this horrifying roller coaster moment where you actually go over the edge, and all of a sudden you realize that you
Is
are
he gonna grip?
hundreds
Is he
of
gonna
feet in
hold?
the air.
Yeah, as
Your
I-
stomachs drop.
As I hulk out, and you hear the gross snapping and the chitinous crab legs. As I then try to ergot my way down the side of this, holding with Taishan on my back, Scream on my back, and holding Yornir.
You
As I try to basically.
let's have you make an athletics check.
I'm
As
twisting.
as you start to make your way down the.
We got a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Can I five twist this?
Well, we're about to. I guess we don't know. Yes, it is. Well,
Why? It's got to be pretty good, and you have advantage, right?
Well, you can use some.
Yeah,
let's
use
use two. Two or
okay.
three.
I think 2 is enough to like help.
Let's do two.
I think
Push it
two-
over.
Yeah.
Okay.
With 2, you can have
With
a plus,
advantage,
you can have a
plus all the
12.
stuff.
Yeah.
Well, let me just see. I got a lot of stuff. I'm advantage on checks and trainings. I'm advantaged.
Yep.
And I get a plus to it, right?
I don't think so.
I think that's
Strength.
maybe
It's
strength.
Basic athletics,
Saving
right?
throws
It's not a
and
saving
strength
throw.
checks.
Disadvantage? Yes.
Unless there's something you like add your rage bonus or something.
Do you have expertise?
I might. Hold on. I just want to double check
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
We are playing Dungeons and
This is
Dragons.
This is an important
This is
role.
important. This is. Are we gonna plummet?
And I'm
through
definitely not going to make you do it more than once.
I was gonna say this could be
a repeatable
extended
one.
test.
Yeah. Oh, an extended test. Yeah. God, I love Wuffrup.
Dan, hell.
What a sexy game. It was such a pleasure to play that and have you guide us through that, Andy. Thank you.
Go to our
Okay.
Patreon.
Join-
I'm
join
advanced.
We'll
our
get back to
Patreon.
it someday.
Yes, we will.
I could have made myself a little stoat to be easier to carry, but then I could just turn into a giant.
Well, then you
eagle
just turn into a bird.
and carry everyone myself.
Is there no like mechanically? Is there no like you don't get to turn into like a mouse for free or whatever? Wow. So it's just like
I'm
you're
sure
really
that if I was
good
a moon
animals.
druid, there's a certain
Oh,
I'm sure
okay,
there's
okay,
other
okay,
stuff,
okay,
but like
okay,
I'm a wizard druid, not like an animal druid.
Yeah. So you're really so any animal just like costs the same.
For me to
resource.
turn into an animal, whether it's a whale or
or
an
mouse.
insect.
Yeah. All animals. All
They're all
animals.
animals.
In fact.
You know, Scrim turned into a whale
I know
once.
that for sure.
That's right.
You did.
Scrim
Yeah.
turned into a whale once.
You got. Was that? Oh, that was in this. For some
No,
reason,
no,
I was
it
thinking
wasn't.
that was in.
It's a different universe. It's Ring of Chaos.
Was that what Ring of
Chaos.
Chaos?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't remember if you played Scrim.
I did.
Because I thought
And
it was
I
Ring of
clogged the
Chaos,
tunnels
and then I
of
was
whale.
like,
I got
wait
a
a second.
25.
Nice.
You rolled a 25?
25.
The first few hundred feet go well.
Roll again.
And they are challenging. They are challenging, perhaps the most challenging portion of this, because as close to the ascent to the top as it was somewhat coated with ice. But as you come down more and more, there's less and less of the cold that's sticking to the rock and more certainty. You're able to wedge each one of your crab legs into different spots that allow you to, almost like one of those goats that can go up those unbelievably sheer mountain cliffs. You're able to work your way down. It is not fast going, but Barnabas's footing seems sure. You get about halfway down. I need you to make another athletics check for me.
Oh, okay.
Let's save these twists.
Please
Yeah.
don't kill us. I'd like to survive.
I can shift into an eagle if we need
I'm
it.
cooked. I'm cooked. If I fall, I'm cooked.
If we fell, if I even had like 6 seconds,
Oh, you'd
I
have
could
to-
fly everybody.
23.
23. You are making your way down to the second stretch of this massive shaft. And you can hear some of the battling still happening underneath you. There's a precarious moment where when the platform was shifted, gold must have tumbled down, and you put your crab foot on an actual gold piece sitting just on a ledge where it looked secure, and it slips out, and you all, but you're able to very deftly hold on to keep your footing and your hands where they were, and reposition your foot, get it back onto that ledge, and then continue making your way down. You reach.
like
I
that-
defecate in my pants.
This is like that time we were on that sled and Tai Shen was a really good sorcerer. Oh,
You reach near the
I
bottom.
remember that. My
Near the
voice sounded
bottom.
like this when that happened.
I need you to make one more athletics check for me as you approach the mouth at the ceiling of the vault chamber.
With a natural 20.
Oh, huge.
Easy. You come to rest at the bottom. There is one final problem. You don't have ceiling spider climb, but the opening where you would normally, the platform would normally lower itself down into the chamber itself, is where the ceiling is. I'd say 30 feet from what below you looks like a mountain of gold. It's still there.
I will basically, as soon as it gets low enough, I'm basically going to try to like hop off and land in the gold,
Okay.
like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah. You
rules work, I believe.
without informing your
break our necks.
companions, you all look down and
Hold
Bardos
tight!
makes the command decision to release and drop down. I need everyone to make a quick dexterity saving throw.
Even if he's holding
Because
me?
of your natural 20, the DC is much lower.
Hell yeah. If he's physically holding me, like, and he's jumping.
Okay, I got a 17. Reasonable.
Okay. I'm gonna try.
I got a 15.
I'm gonna try.
Pretty good.
What was the test?
Dexterity
saving throw.
Oh, I rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
Well, you break your neck, but we all survive.
You fly off.
You break both your legs. I don't know, man. That's not good.
Let's see, do I have any way to like get advantage on this? Let's see. Let's try.
8. You aim for a side of one of these gold hills, hoping to slide down it, and that's what happens for you. You land, and you are able to essentially surf down the gold and come to rest. Scrim, you're also do just fine. Yornir, even you are able to land and roll without taking any damage.
Oh,
Tai Shen, you had endeavored to do the same thing, but underneath one of the mounds that you are attempting to slide down, like your companions, there was a chest that was concealed by the gold, and you crash into it. Your foot bends painfully back, and you take two bludgeoning damage as you rolled and slide to a stop at the base of this mountain.
Your finger actually kind of
Yeah,
goes
yeah, yeah.
up against the wall, and you get a little chip on your finger and you break it.
Just remember in a future fight when Mace says, "You got me, Exacxies."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
yeah,
gonna make the
yeah,
difference.
That's
in
it.
2
No,
points.
100%. That's going to be exactly that.
But you are able to land and quickly getting your eyes acclimated, looking around in this vault chamber, you realize that one entire wall has been crashed through.
Oh my god.
This place is anarchy. What was a relatively well collected hoard into large mounds of gold has been scattered in all directions.
Wow.
The floor has crushed tile that has been bent up as though someone has been shoved again and again and again. The walls themselves are cracking and crumbling. It appears that the fight has left this area, and through the portal, you realize that on the other side of this vault chamber must be the inner ward itself, because you can see straight out and into what appears to be daylight. It's still late afternoon, despite the number of events that have occurred today.
Oh, wow.
You realize that there's almost an arc, an entire wall, the side of this tower has been burst through, and that the fight must be ongoing outside in the ward.
Do we feel like we need to go out of our way, like pretty far, to like check on the humans from Ogerton?
You remember that the ward connects you to all of the battlements and walls and the towers that make up the lower half of the fortress. Just across the way, presuming that everything is where it was, is the same tower that you ascended when you were on your way to meet Whisperfang, which had the chambers where the humans
To cross
were.
the courtyard.
You would have to cross the courtyard, exactly correct.
All right, let's see if we can find the humans. Get them free before this whole fortress comes down.
You race forward.
Basically just
and
start.
You make it 50, 100 feet, beginning to exit through the unstable wall that is still crumbling around in front of you when a figure intercepts your path. You realize it's 2 figures, 3. These appear to be Goliaths. And instead of looking at you, they're dragging bodies. They're holding bodies behind them, and you realize that these are frost hammers. Oh. These are white kobolds. Typically allies, but they're pulling them around and bickering with each other, arguing, and then they turn and they see you. Their eyes are bulging, red, filled with fury, and they drop the bodies and look at each of you and pull out what weapons they have still on them. One of them only has his fists, but they look bloody, and you can even see specks of bone on the surface, as though they went well beyond just a traditional killing in their rage. As they start to approach you, what do you do?
I'll step forward.
Six. Cool.
Fellow giant king, you are free from her curse. You must leave. This tower will come down. Save yourselves. Do not throw away your lives like this.
So angry! They're pulling at their skin, and you realize that in addition to what is very clearly a wrathful place that they have found themselves in, so close to the demon prince of wrath, Koskachi, their muscles are twisting and warping underneath their skin. Their muscles bulge and then shrink and then bulge again. Their height already tremendous for Goliaths. You hear cracking as they begin to grow just a little bit, seeming to embrace the wrath that they are filled with.
There is only one remedy for rabid beasts, and I'll nod at Barnabas.
This is just what I've been wanting, Mr. Yornir. That's right! I'm just gonna run forward and just try to fucking annihilate them.
They race forward to meet you, and you can see that what was their Goliath features are themselves seeming to malform almost in the image of Koskachi. An eye shrinks and pulls back, another eye bulges forward, their brow cracks, and as they race forward, undergoing this disgusting transformation, I need you all to roll for initiative.
Holy!
Watch me roll another sub-5 roll.
What is going on?
No, it's a natural 20.
Oh!
Now's the time.
I didn't roll a 2. I've rolled 2, a 1, and a 2. So my last 3.
I'm gonna start missing all.
There was a session where I rolled tons of dice. I think I was red.
Yeah.
Where I rolled sub-6 the whole night.
Oh my god.
I got a 1600, master.
Total?
Yeah.
17 total.
23.
I have advantage too. What the
Initiative? 6.
I think you need to burn all those dice. When was the last time you rolled above an 11 on anything?
Yeah, we're...
with any of these dice, they don't touch them.
No, Tasha don't.
They don't touch them. Can't roll anything on dice.
We're just gonna very quickly race through this theater of the mind style. I'm not gonna set up a map. If you're comfortable with a little bit of imagination,
body these fools instantly.
Are you serious?
Combat. Are you kidding me?
They drop the bodies of the kobold, race forward, and at the top of the round, Yornir, you see these. They are perhaps 40, 45 feet away from you at this point, dashing towards you.
Oh shit. I will. Let me just make sure that I have. Oh god. That's.
Oh god. Oh man. Oh god.
Oh yeah. I'll see the one that's at the lead, and my left hand I'll turn it over, and you'll see frost and snow kind of coating it as I point at them, and this ray of frost leaps from my hand and fires off and kind of hits them and starts to cover them.
He said the thing.
I did. And is that an attack roll? It's an attack roll, so we'll see how I do here.
And for the record, there are 4 of these gentlemen racing towards you.
Sure. It's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
And miraculously, that's like That's 3d8. That's not bad. That's not bad. 1, 2.
Oh, you know what? Why don't we play some combat?
That's 8 damage to the guy in the lead, and his speed is reduced by 10 until the start of my next turn.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm going to take a few steps back and get behind Barnabas to let him just go clobber like a bowling ball through these guys.
How much health was that?
That was, what did I say?
8.
8?
8? Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
I did not roll well.
Okay. This ray hits him, and unlike his friends who are still running towards you, he
Oh my gosh.
slows down just a little bit, and a chunk of flesh comes off of his shoulder. Scrim, you're up.
I am not going to just rush into combat because we're level 11. I get 3 beams on my Eldritch Blast. That's right. So I actually, I'm wielding the Brutal Blade in one hand, and my arm and my hand, the blade itself begins to smoke with this dark, sulfurous smoke. And I hold out my left hand as I fire 3 Eldritch Blasts from my hand, hoping to maybe hit. How many are there?
4.
Oh,
There's the one that Yornir just hit, obviously, and then the other 3 are still racing forward at max speed.
I will not shoot the one that you want to hit. I'll try to hit one of beam on each of the others.
Okay.
So the first one to hit will be a 15 to hit.
That hits.
The second one will be much higher.
And for the sake of brevity, 15 is the AC. You nailed it.
Okay, all 3 hit. The first damage is going to be a 5 damage. Mm-hmm. 1 damage. And 5 damage.
To 1, 2, 2, 3, and 4?
Yeah. Because I don't think I add anything to it. It's just 1d10 force damage.
Unless you took the invocation.
No, I did not.
Shmoop, shmoop, and shmoop. Yes.
So I'm moving forward with the group, but I'm not trying to lead, just so that I can blast these guys and continue to close distance.
What does it look like when you use your Eldritch Blast? I forget
It's
how we...
these smoky, dark tendrils.
Sulfury.
Yeah,
shadowy.
sulfury. Hellish.
They are so consumed with rage. You know you've hurt them. There's wounds. There's injuries, but they are still racing forward, mindless. They almost don't look like they're looking at you. They to make an anachronism. They look like the giants from Attack on Titan, as they sort of like
mindless. Got it.
Jeez.
That's my turn.
But they're scary running.
Barnabas, you're up.
I already killed your chieftain! Time to kill the rest of you! As I'm going to just go to one that looks uninjured. And I'm going to spend another rage. So it's 2 of my rages. As I am going to go for it.
How many rages do you have?
4.
Okay.
He's got a bunch, yeah.
That is going to be, I'm foregoing my reckless. I'm not doing a reckless swing. I'm going to do a brutal strike. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
Okay. That hits.
So that will be a shoot. What is my +2 damage from rage at level 11?
I always have
I
to look
never-
it up.
Gotta be
Every
at
time I
least
have to look
3.
it up. Yeah, it's probably 3.
I can check where you're
Thank you. So I get an extra 6, 8, and then I get a D10. 8, 16.
Still 3.
16 plus 4 is 20 from my strength, plus another 4, 24 from my Great Weapon Master, or my feet, plus another 4, and then 24, and then 27 with my rage.
I
So
think it's 28. You said +4 for your strength. You should have a +5, shouldn't you?
nope, +4. I have 4 in con and 4 in strength.
Wow,
So I
okay.
wanted to get. I wanted to be beefier.
Do
So
you have any weapon masteries on Barnabas?
I'm just
You said weapon master.
So technically, yeah. So basically, and then he'll need to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 16, if he's still alive.
He gets a 15, unbelievably.
It's a C16.
yeah.
so he's toppled.
Yeah.
Is still alive, and so then I knock him over, and so now I'm advantaged without having any reckless attack. I'm now going to try to him.
Gra that coup.
Coup de grace.
That's definitely going to hit still, and so let me just. That's a
Dungeon and Legion. Blackrook Hold.
Blackrook Gold?
Where the guards had the coup de grace move, where if they charge it and gets it off, it just kills somebody. God, that sucked.
I'm glad I didn't.
14, 18,
Fuck.
22, 25. 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
You race forward and you engage the front Goliath running forward, and with 2 quick smacks, you're able to knock him prone and smash into him again and again, doing massive amounts of damage. He's clearly stunned and shocked, but already starting to lift himself up, seemingly too angry to feel pain.
Do I have 2 or 3 attacks at level 11?
You tell me.
3.
Oh, that's right, 2. That is my turn. I'm just gonna try to keep him down.
Okay.
I don't think
I will say that he stands and picks up his weapon and immediately runs into it. Hit you. That's going to miss. Is it going to be 2 attacks? Yes, it is. The next one is going to be a 19 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit, I think. Yes.
Okay, you get smashed, and the damage is surprisingly hard. You get hit by in the arm, and your arm goes numb as you take 19 bludgeoning damage.
19. Half of that be 9.
Exactly correct.
No. Yeah, 9.
And the 2 and 4 race forward to engage Taishen and Yornir. They are able to close the distance, and they make 2 attacks. That's going to be a 15 to hit and a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Misses.
20 hits.
Oh, were those both on me?
That was 2 attacks from the one that has closed the distance with you. He swings in. With,
Are
Yeah,
you?
those are both on me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you pointed at me when you.
No.
said 15.
I'll get to you one moment.
Okay, got it.
That's going to be 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and as he smashes into you with his weapon, he's not even trying to like slash at you with a sophisticated weapon. These are bats or mauls or clubs, and then the one closes distance on you, Yornir, very quickly. That's going to be absolutely that hits 27, a 17 to hit.
Yep.
Both of them. That's going to be 27 points of bludgeoning damage as he smashes into you and smashes into you, filled with rage. The one that you hit with the Ray of Frost is lagging behind. He's not able to close the distance, but he is tearing at his face in insane rage, and you hear him murmur, Koskashi, lend me your might, lend me your rage, they can destroy these imbeciles! And he starts to rip and tear and grow. He goes way past large and into huge as he becomes of giant, and he roars. I need everyone.
Shoot
The rage fills him, and he grows like the demon prince. The cry itself fills your ears, and you feel your blood begin to boil. I need everyone to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Oh, I'm also
good at that.
Oh, we're good at that.
+9.
Charisma
Chabros.
Chabros. Charisma save,
I
you
got
said?
a 16, I did.
Oh, baby! I got a 28.
That was
I rolled a
bad.
19 with my +9.
11. I should have twisted it.
I rolled a 4 with my +9. That was a different die.
Rats.
I'm good. I'm golden.
There's the 18.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch, I shouldn't have thrown it.
You got a
I shouldn't have thrown it
9?
in rage.
Yes.
Taishen, you got a 13.
Something bad. 13.
What did you get, Barnabas?
I got a 16.
16. 13 is just enough.
That was so close.
Oh, never mind.
But Yornir,
Something good.
the calmest man in the universe, is suddenly overcome with rage. And
I am filled with
this magical rage infuses you, and you realize what must be affecting the city. You realize what must be affecting these Goliaths. You realize why ally and ally might turn on each other. But it doesn't matter. You're too wrathful to see any of that now. Your vision goes red. You are affected as though you are affected by the enemy's abound spell. You can no longer distinguish friend from foe. At the start of your turn, you can make a repeated of the save. Otherwise, you will have to randomly select targets to make your attacks.
All right. All right.
This happens, and Taishen, the turn passes to you.
So there's one directly in front of me, and then there's one Barnabas hit a bunch. That's not the same one,
There's
right?
the one
This
that
is a
hit
totally
you in
new
front
one.
of you. There's the one that's at Barnabas's feet, who just raised up and tried to hit him, missed. There's one right in front of Scrim, and there's one that has just transformed into this larger creature.
I am going to, just the one that's directly in front of me, I'm going to pull my fist back, and a red orb is going to form right at the end of it, and I'm going to attempt to just slug a fire chromatic orb at a 2nd level right into his body. And
Your hand turns red like the end of a red-hot poker as you start to shove forward.
Am I at disadvantage to hit him?
You should not be.
Why would you be?
No.
Because he's right in front of me.
Is it a ranged spell attack?
I mean, I think it's a ranged spell attack.
Yes. Then you have to either back up or be. Don't back up. Don't back up.
You'll get crushed.
I just be disadvantaged.
Here we go.
This is the moment you're gonna just go bonkers.
Double 20s, double 20s.
I believe in you. I believe in you, Taishan.
Oh, that's a 4. I was like, is that a 14? No, it's a 4. Well, I have to roll a disadvantage. I hit a 12 and a 4.
Yeah.
It's a 13 to hit him.
It's 15.
The AC is 15. It's not enough.
No.
You do strike him, but it dashes off in a spray of
Dang.
sparks.
Dang.
Anything else with your turn?
Nah, that's it.
Yornir, you're up.
Scarlet rage pools like poison in my soul. If I'm only near this one guy in my face, do I still need to randomly like choose, even if like they're all kind of over there?
I would say that there are your companions are neighbors to you. Like you all were racing
so on
forward
my
and
first
almost
turn,
like
I used all my movement to back all the way up.
Oh.
And so the one guy that came to me, I guess, ran past.
Theater of the
everybody
Mind
else.
style, the one who got to you shouldn't have been able to get to you, I guess.
Okay, that's
but
fine. That's fine.
For the
I
sake
took
of
the-
this is why we use maps.
Yeah, the game stuff.
For the sake of this, you start your turn. You still get to make the saving throw to see if you can avoid.
Oh
it.
Yes.
Let's see.
So you RP'd. Now you can make your save.
I RP'd. I need new dice. Somebody give
That's
me new
outrageous.
dice. I fail. I almost
You
certainly-
fail.
One right here.
I
These
need
look
you to
pretty,
roll. There are 4 of them. There are 3, 1d8. Let's say that Scrim is 1, Taishan is 2, Barnabas is 3, and the rest are Goliaths of your choice.
4, 5, 6, 7. So you roll a D8 and just drop the 8.
Okay. 8.
Drop the 8. So do it again.
Oh fuck. 4.
Not
4.
us.
That's a Goliath.
That's a Goliath.
You are targeting
Guy right in my
the
face.
one that Barnabas is not very difficult.
Oh, then I guess I will run up to him and trigger an opportunity attack, presumably.
You are filled with rage. One of these does hit you, and you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as you feel this. You barely acknowledge
yeah.
the crack against your back as he smacks into you, but you raise.
Die! Die, giant king! Die! I'm gonna run up, and I'm just gonna take my staff, and I am going to cast Shillelagh on this motherfucker.
I love this. This is incredible.
You've never heard Yornir's voice like this.
Yeah, this is terrifying.
It is extremely even when you experienced his rage during the Scrim is the worst moment, he was still Yornir. This doesn't sound like Yornir. It sounds like a demon is screaming through Yornir's throat.
I'm advantaged.
Well, I'm going to change my turn.
12 plus a gazillion. Hold on. I believe at some point you gave me a +2 or a +3 quarterstaff as my walking stick. I can't remember.
What in the hell? Where do I get my +4 sword?
Maybe I invented
You've had it
that.
this whole time. What are you talking about?
No, you were very generous to the blue.
We're not
Brutal
getting my
Blade.
+3 to all my spells.
The Brutal Blade is awesome because of it's 3d4.
3d4.
Yeah, that's so sexy. I love a 3d4 blade.
And then if I crit, I can re-roll anything that's low. But I have to keep the new roll.
Gosh, it's gross. It's brutal. It's brutal. I mean, you should see the fucking anchor I gave Barnabas. That thing is nasty as hell.
I rolled a 1 on a d12.
True. Oh, gross. Just have an off night. It's okay. You're gonna come back.
6 damage.
6 damage.
6 damage.
You do that. I would say that the one that Barnabas is hitting that you've now just damaged is bloodied. There's clearly streaking blood flowing from the exposed skin of this Goliath, and yet he rages on.
That's my turn.
Scrim, you're up.
I was going to rush to Yornir's aid, but he's screaming like a maniac.
Like a maniac.
I'm unsettled and terrified.
Yeah.
Instead, I rush to Tai Shen's
Okay.
aid. And I attempt to strike this Goliath with the Brutal Blade twice.
Okay.
Because I do have 2 attacks with my pack weapon.
Do it.
From Thirsty Blade or Blade of Thirst or some shit. So, first attack is going to be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
The second attack will be a much higher to hit. So it's going to be 64.
64.
6d4. 4. 7. 8.
11.
11. Thank you. Oh, fuck. I almost stabbed you. 11. Another force 15. And then 2 is 17 points of damage over 2 attacks with the Brutal Blade.
Okay.
Nice, nice, nice.
And I am yelling, I'm going to shit, hang in there! And I start hacking at this guy. And I'm trying to use as little resources as I possibly can.
Sure.
So that's going to be my
Same.
whole turn. Except if I have any movement left, I would use a bonus action disengage and step, I do a little shimmy away.
You do enough.
I'm nimble.
You do a shimmy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm not right there.
Little shimmy
Barnabas, you're back online.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep going.
Whale.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That is going to be a 20. Hold on, I got 20.
That hits.
Sorry, 16. 16. Barely
Yeah,
hits.
16 hits.
Shoot. Anybody.
Shoobity-doo.
6. Oof. Not rolling well.
You
6,
think that's bad?
9, 13, 17, 20 points of bludgeoning damage. He's gonna make a Constitution saving throw, DC 16.
You knock him over again.
Okay.
Unbelievably. He even has a plus on his saving throws for con. I'm just rolling like garbage.
That's gonna be a 17 hit, and then I'm just gonna basically, ooh, there we go. 7. Ooh, 14. 14, 20, 28 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
28 points of damage. You are able to smash into him, and this time his jaw nearly dislodges.
Yeah.
As he, his eyes roll up, and he falls to his knees and slams down unconscious before you.
That's one down, let's kill the rest!
Unconscious, eh?
Is it dead? Oh my god.
He said unconscious.
I said unconscious.
Well, that's my turn, that's all I can do.
It's their turn. The monster of the group races forward, and you shimmied. You're in a rage. Might be you. I'm gonna roll. It's just, yeah.
I will say,
it's gonna be Yornir.
For game state,
Yeah.
it's enemies abound. Obviously, you can rule how you want, but just so we're aware that enemies abound, it's only when you target a creature, then you must choose at random, and you're not forced to move. So
Well, I'm already bloodied, so I mean, the damage is
okay,
done.
fair enough.
Next time I'll read the spell.
The spell explains.
It races forward.
That's true.
It makes 2 attacks against you. 17 is the lowest.
Yeah, they both have.
Oh god, Yorner's getting clobbered!
It's down right here.
I can't do anything to help you, man.
What? How low is your health pool?
I was terrified you'd eat me if I came.
I've taken
Wait, wait.
all but
What'd you say?
2
What'd
attacks
you
this
say?
combat.
Wait,
He's one AC away. So that might be your time. Unless, how many times
you
can
say
you
one
do
AC?
that?
How close are we? Are we right next to each other?
Yeah.
Probably.
I would say you were within 30 feet.
Would you say we're within 5 feet?
No.
No, I had to run.
definitely not.
I had
We
to
just
run
we
to
just
you.
had that
This
argument.
spell sucks.
Well, no, I ran back up. I don't know where you are.
Scrim's within 5 feet of you. at
I had to
least.
run to him.
Well, he
I didn't make a
disengaged.
choice. I ran to you instead of him.
Scrim's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about. I'm just letting you know where I am.
Probably what you say is within like 7.5, rounding down is 5 feet. Is that like how close he is?
Good try.
Wait. Let me see. Let me just read something real quick. Do I have?
Hello, Dan. Good to see you.
Ugh.
Oh, each time I take damage, I'm gonna do this. Each time I take damage, I can repeat the same.
Oh, I meant to mention this. Yes, you get to repeat this stage. On
You took like a bazillion
yeah, but you
damage,
took
bro.
2 hits.
I took 2 hits. Yeah. 5/5.
Outrageous.
Yeah, I just this entire session I've rolled once over.
It's one of those nights, man.
You had one. You had a natural
You had a
20 for
20.
I had a
initiative.
natural 20, but I think that's the first. That's the only time I've rolled over 10.
Yeah.
90/20s on initiative.
Would
Usually
you
go pretty bad.
say that my protective wings thing? I mean, probably not. Is this count as a spell?
No.
No,
It's probably a feature.
Nothing's good here. Nothing's good over here.
All right. You
Nothing's
take
good over here. Don't worry
23
about
more
me.
bludgeoning damage as the large creature wallops you with its massive fist.
And that's 2 more attacks, right? Or 1.
Those were the 2
No,
ones that we
yeah,
just
you already
raised.
took the damage.
So do
Oh, we were rolling for the previous
Yeah.
damage. 2 more hits.
I took an opportunity attack,
Yeah, so you just took 2 more.
It's every time you take damage.
Yeah.
So
and he hit me.
this one was 2 smacks with the hands.
10. Can I roll above a 10?
The DC's 12.
13.
That'll
There
do
it
it.
Thank fucking God. There we go. We got it.
You are smashed back into reality, Yornir, as you suddenly realize that you are not
Oh.
acting yourself. The next one will run up to Taishen. It'll make 2 attacks. Both of them are 15s.
Nope.
Wow, you were able to dodge nimbly out of the way. And the other one runs up to Barnabas,
Not close, bro.
and
Not
the
close.
lowest is a 20.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
32 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
I rolled very high. These are
Divided
swingy
by
dice.
2.
We gotta stop holding back. These guys are.
I'm just trying to, like, a lot of my shit, I
16.
have very little resources, so I'm just trying to attack and Eldritch Blast and save my shit.
I
shouldn't
had
attack
them
the
all
dude who's
attacked.
standing
One of them
up
should have
front.
turned into a monster. Fuck it. Oh no, you've all saved at this point.
I saved.
You'll be okay for 24 hours from the war cries of
thank God.
of rage.
Oh, I
that seem to
crushed it. I got
be-
28.
Yeah.
In fact, I think Ben is
Taishen,
scared of us.
Taishen, you're up.
I'm going to. So there's still one right in front of me. I am going to. How's your owner looking? Is he looking?
Oh, I'm about a 3rd HP roughly.
That's painful. That hurts.
Like down to a third? Like
I've lost
2/3 is
2/3 of
gone?
my
Looks
health.
really rough.
yeah.
Oh my god! Whoa! Okay, I'm going to. I'm gonna. You hear the chirping of birds as my hand. As my hand.
We've already been over this. You can't cheat already.
Do you hear the chirping of birds? As my hand alights with.
does that
It's
even
sunset. It's the setting sun, and the birds are coming back to roost.
As my
I buy
my
it.
hand alights with crackling lightning, as I will attempt to reach out with a shocking grasp against this creature in front of me. I will. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh man! Oh god! I'll use this one. Okay, that's got to be enough. That's a 19.
That hits.
Shocking grasp. Get fluffed. Okay. I'm not plus anything. It's lightning, not fire. So, 13 points of lightning damage. I believe, yeah, lightning damage, and it may not make attacks of opportunity. So,
It does indeed get fluffed.
I will now race towards Yornir
Let's go.
and say,
Nice.
"Take care of him, Scrim. I'm going for Yornir." Well, I'll try and stand roughly in between the two of you. Yeah. If this was any good, it'd be longer than
You
5 feet.
race to Yornir's side, and Yornir, it's your turn.
Give me. I fell to the rage. Is the guy on the ground? Is he toast? Is he dead?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
I mean,
unconscious.
I
He's
said
unconscious.
unconscious because
we don't
felt
know if
right
he's
at the
dead.
time.
Oh well, we don't know if he's dead.
We don't know if he's dead, but
He's unresponsive.
he's definitely like his head
Barnabas
smacked into the
caved his
ground.
chest in with the
His
anchor.
orifices are leaking blood.
I'm gonna.
Presumably he's dead.
All of the orifice.
Feeling wounded, I'm going to say, Mammut, I need your protection, and I'm going to raise another one of those kind of standing stone monoliths that are spectral, with the mammoth skull kind of lashed to it that radiates this this like cold warmth in a way, and that's just feeling. That's healing spirit, 2nd level.
Is it like a cairn?
Yeah, basically. So
A
basically,
lonely can of
just
stones.
I need to heal. This is cuckoo bananas. I entered for the first time. I gain 1d6 hit points plus my. Oh no, just 1d6 hit points. Never mind. I'm gonna roll one.
It's like every turn, right?
It's once a turn
I
you
think
can
this thing
all.
was pumping out healing.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Pretty good.
Nice.
5.
Here's what we'll do. We'll kill 3 of them, and then we'll just keep
Yeah.
hindering one of them
And
until
it,
you
it
fully
can't heal forever.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
can't heal
yeah,
forever.
yeah, yeah.
It can only
We'll
do
kite
that
him.
heal
We'll kite him until we heal
6
forever.
times. Yeah, it can only do that heal 6 times. So.
Ah, shit. Well, we'll at least drag this out for 6 rounds.
Um,
We like
and
Darkest
then
Dungeon
it's a
with
bonus
stress
action.
healing.
And
Wait,
then-
can it heal everyone 6 times? Or
No.
it
Target.
only pulses
It can only
6?
trigger 6
Got
times.
it, got it.
And then I'm gonna back the fuck out and not stand near any Goliaths.
Yep.
And then I'm going to again Ray of Frost at the weakest looking guy.
I got like 5 feet, you know.
Right now, the
Still
two that are
within
not
touch.
giants are looking about the same, and the giant is unharmed.
Doesn't matter, I miss.
Oh. Well, that was fun while it lasted.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Scrim, you're up.
I continue to hack at the Goliath.
dice are all done.
I also missed
They're all done.
10 damage last time. The first one's gonna hit.
Oh.
Because I forgot to add my plus 5 to each attack. The second one's gonna hit. 1,
If
2,
real
3,
good, you do have your plus
4, 8, 9, 10. 20 points of damage over 2 attacks.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So the first one should have been 27, and now this is 20.
He's not looking great. He's not looking great.
I am
If
just...
you want to move away from him, he can't attack you.
Yeah, so
You still
basically
can't
what I'm
attack.
doing is I jump in again. I'm like hacking at his legs. I am just like...
You're going for arteries.
He's like a bloody
Yeah.
mess
Yeah.
from the waist down.
Yeah.
And then I use my bonus action to basically disengage and jump back out of combat. I'm like taunting him. Like trying to keep his attention on me as I dance around him. And that's my turn.
All right. Barnabas.
You said the huge giant fucker is looking rough?
No, he's the one who's looking unhurt.
Oh.
We haven't touched him.
Okay.
Okay.
And the other one's looking rough.
The one that Scrim just danced around is looking rough.
His
the one,
waist down, he looks like a weed
the
whacker.
other one is looking a hair above bloody.
So I'm probably close. I'm going to basically close the distance between the one that Scrim was at, and I'm going to make an attack roll.
You might kill him.
For action economy, definitely yes.
Yeah.
Prioritize the weak ones.
You're next!
He's pristine from the waist up, but waist down is a nightmare.
Hey, here it is.
What a waste.
Natural 20?
Natural 20.
No, I think it's gonna be good.
I think I just atomized this guy. I don't know if
I
it's
haven't
worth
done
rolling.
that.
Well, if we're doing max damage, just know that right out of the gate.
Yeah,
he's
just
gonna
calculate
do-
max damage.
What's your
What's
first
max damage on your
Oh my
attack?
god.
Plus your
for the
rage,
dice that you can
plus
roll.
your-
You
5,
take the
6,
max of the
7.
dice that you can roll.
So 12 for my maul, 10 for the brutal
19.
strike, 12,
So
22.
20. Yes.
Oh, brutal strike. I didn't even think
Yeah,
of that.
yeah.
And
So,
then
so
30.
22.
So just the dice. Just
Plus,
max out
plus,
the dice.
plus a rage.
Do I get brutal critical? That's not a thing anymore, right? No, it's not.
No,
No, no.
get rid of that.
That is, and so then it's +4 for my strength, +4 for my great weapon, whatever,
30.
and then +3 for +3 for my
So that's
rage.
33. Now just roll your dice.
Well, I mean,
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
And so then I just roll my and
then add what you
I
roll
will
to-
tell you. I will tell you that he also is unconscious.
then that's +8,
Barnabas has beheaded him.
plus
He looks
another
unconscious.
16.
His head flies off into the night.
And
Holy shit, Barnabas!
I didn't trigger this. I believe because I have Hue. Immediately after I score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature to 0 hit points, both, I can make one weapon attack with the same weapon as a bonus action.
Nice!
So I'm gonna run to the other one,
Okay.
and I have 2 more attacks.
Yeah.
And I should have triggered on the last one, but I didn't. So I'm gonna close the distance.
That's a great weapon.
on the other Goliath.
Yeah, the last
Okay.
one. I killed your buddies. You're next. As I'm going to then once again go in.
I love that. That's such a good way. That's so good. That's
a good one.
That's so good.
That is going to be a.
It's a good one.
That's gonna hit.
It's a goddamn.
Oh my god. 6. 6 plus 14. Right, yeah. 14. 17. 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and he's gonna make a con saving throw, DC 16. And I have 1 more attack as a bonus action.
All right, this time I get a natural 20. So he doesn't fall.
So he's
but
up.
He's up, but
And-
he's bloodied.
Yeah.
Are there 2 guys left or there's 1 guy left?
One Goliath and one giant.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna knock him away. I'm gonna use my weapon mastery to, or actually no, hold on, that's topple. Can I? Oh no, never mind. That's a different thing.
Barbarians, folks.
I'm
It's
then
tough.
going to,
It's tricky.
that was my bonus action from the crit, and so I'm gonna use my final attack action to go in with my claw, and attempt to
grapple?
basically get him twice.
You say, how do you like them grapples? And then you roll.
Yep. That'll be a 19 to hit.
Good.
I'm just gonna roll it all
Wait,
at once.
so is that 4 attacks you have?
Because I got my crab claw. So basically,
But you've only done 3. It's only your 3rd attack, isn't it?
I hit one.
You crit?
I crit. I then go. I use my bonus action to use them all
Right.
again.
Don't you still have 1 just from weapon attacks? You have
Yeah,
2
I won.
attacks?
I won. So then I can crab claw twice.
He's
Yeah,
done
yes,
this.
you
He's
have
done
2 more
the second
attacks.
one. He's
Yes,
done the
yes,
second one,
yes.
yeah.
Yes. 2 more
So
attacks is what I'm trying to confirm.
crab clawing.
Barbarians, everybody.
Lowest was 16.
They're complicated.
So I'm just gonna roll. I'm
Yes.
gonna roll all my damage.
They're very hard to play. Barbarians, probably the
tell
hardest
you.
class you've ever
Probably.
seen.
I tell you, you guys, you doubted me.
They put the Illrigger to shame in
11.
terms of complexity. Let me
11.
tell you. You read the Barbarians,
17.
they any sense. It's so complex.
17.
Well, for what it's worth, they don't expect the barbarians to be able to read.
That's true. That's true.
That in and of itself
25.
is a challenge.
Man, folks, the Barbarian.
33 points of slashing damage as I take my crab claw and I snip him. I give him the snips.
He's hanging on by a thread, but he's not unconscious, as they say. And that's the conclusion of their turn.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, you can do...
As I do my last crab claw,
Yeah.
the
Oh.
barnacles and the seawater will seep into his flesh.
He yells out. He's full of rage, but the pain of the salty water in his open wounds is
And
too much.
You see it pulsing under his skin disgustingly. And I would like him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god, you did poison
What
him.
is this? Is this Raging Rage or whatever?
Poison him.
Wisdom
raging
saving
poison.
throw?
It's raising crab
He gets a 13.
Crab poison.
A 13. He
poison.
fails.
Quab.
So
Quab
he is
poison.
filled. His fury is even more intensified as he gets infectious fury. And
Oh
he's
my
going to
gosh.
take 15 points of psychic damage. As his
What the
as it
hell?
infects his, there's like horrible, there's sea creatures swimming around behind his eyeballs, like little sea worms. Barnacles are like pulsing all over him.
His eyes pop out of his sockets, and he falls to the ground dead. Not unconscious. Fucking
From like 10 feet away from where you ran, you just hear me being like, Barnabas, what the fuck?
Is that the level 10 beast feature? Where'd you get that?
I got it from Dan Dillon. Thank you for the Beast Barbarian, Dan Dillon.
Gotta give it up.
Gotta give it up. Gotta give it up, Dan Dillon.
That's messed up.
Hell yeah.
only the giant remains, and you're
that's cool.
darting around. You're darting around.
I dropped my thing near everybody, got healed, and I fucking booked it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still in
still
the
within
mix, but the
5
guy
feet,
that was
yeah.
funny is dead.
You came to
So it's
George.
just a giant. The giant.
I got like next to you,
Yeah.
presumably.
He's gonna
You're
race
probably
up.
just, like, 5
He
feet
watches
behind me.
this display and he races
start
over to
returning your
Barnabas and attempts to pummel him
think I
into
read
the
it.
earth. He's going to get his lowest is a 20.
Thank God I didn't get hit once.
30 points of bludgeoning damage
John
as
Wayne
he
over here.
smashes into you. Die! Die! Die!
To
me.
You.
Yeah.
So 15.
And that's the conclusion of his turn. You all feel that pull every time he yells "die," of the rage overcoming you. But you have figured out how to navigate that.
You heal 5.
Faith.
You started your turn in my spirit.
And you're able to resist his wrathful words. Taishen, you're up.
All right, don't kill
heal
him. Don't kill him,
4.
Daishen. Don't kill him, Daishen. We got 3 more charges of this. We gotta heal up our shaman.
Yeah. Don't hero.
It is my template.
Somebody
It's my
just
template.
hold person. A whole monster.
I think I will also just fire out 3 quick arcing blasts of fire blast, as I now will also roll 3d10, and hopefully it hits.
3d10.
16.
That hits.
Okay, the giant is also 16.
Yeah,
It's 3 rolls.
I didn't change the AC.
No, I'm not scorching ray.
Oh.
I just said 3 hits because is now 3d10.
Oh,
So just like for flavor. Oh, okay.
Oh, there's one real big blast. I hear a lot of birds. I hear a lot of birds. Doesn't make any sense.
No, the idea is it's supposed to be 1,000 birds chirping all at once, and it's this crackling lightning thing.
It sounds
very
like
high-pitched whine.
Oh no, in the anime I get it, but Taishen I'm like
No, Taishen, he's off his rocker.
It's not very on theme, Taishen.
Taishen's off his rocker. I don't remember why I took Shocking Grasp. I'm sure it was simply because of the Chidori at the time. But
He knows the spell. He's like, oh,
this is my first
Chidori.
character. I'm evolved now, but I won't change it. I made
think when you level you can swap a cantrip.
I did 18. I did 18 points of fire damage. Oh, plus I finally hit with a fire spell.
Oh, Shocking Grass you can change the fire.
Shocking Grasp. It was just lightning.
You're able to finally
fire blast.
damage
I'm
the
shooting fire
giant
blast.
who has caught into the
I
battle.
said Shocking Grasp.
That's what I did last time.
No, this has been
Okay.
this
Oh,
is
the
fire
bird-
blast.
anyway,
This is fire
birds-
blast.
birds are
We're all just
We're losing our
trolling each
minds.
other.
Andy was just.
You're near. You're up. You're near.
We're trolling each other.
You got the 23.
Heal.
23.
You should heal
Yeah.
too.
Oh my god.
I healed.
I rolled an 18.
Great.
I hit with Ray of Frost.
Hell yeah.
And also you
3d8.
healed.
And I'm gonna step up. I think it's like a 30 foot. Let me just
Giant.
see.
You're in
it. What's its radius? Oh, what the hell? Oh, the range is 60. I need to move it at space. I'm gonna move back to its space and just step there because I'm out of movement at that point. I heal a d6. 3. And then the damage that I'm gonna deal is. Oh, there we go. 16 points of cold damage.
Very nice. You get him down.
Hell yeah.
He's raging. All of his energy is focused on Barnabas, but Scrim, you're up.
I don't get any closer
Okay.
to this giant hulking beast.
I'm over
I'd
50.
like to have this still be a flawless game, so I fire off 3 Eldritch Blasts.
That's
from my
very
left,
smart.
from my
yeah,
left
Mr.
hand.
Staviscotch.
And I'm gonna see what I can do here. 3 blasts.
Very smart.
15 plus 9 is a bunch. That's gonna be a miss because I finally rolled a 3 plus 9 is a 12.
That's
I roll plenty of 3s. I know.
And then an 18 plus 9 is 27. So at least 2 of these will hit.
Oh,
I'm old friends with 3.
friends of the
But that's still
3
16 points over 2
pals.
rays of the Eldritch Blast.
He's not looking great, but he is still standing.
And then I move my full movement away from him so he can't get to me.
Great.
Like I run away.
Yeah.
Well, he's focused on Barnabas. Barnabas, you're up.
Good. Stay away from the
Again?
goblin.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just. And I'm going in. Shoopity.
Is there treasure all around us?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm running amongst the treasures going, I screaming goblin as I like.
What does they see again? I think that
15.
hits. Okay.
I'm calling him every dirty word in the goblin language.
Yeah.
I'm just cursing a blue shrieking goblin.
20, 28, 30, 31 points of bludgeoning damage. Yeah!
How do you want to do this?
He's the big guy?
The big tall guy, yeah. He grew from what was already an 8-foot tall Goliath into an 18-foot giant before your eyes.
If I could use, basically I'm doing this in 3 strikes for the rest of my turn because I'm getting him a 0. I like to smash one kneecap and then smash another.
He falls.
And he falls, and as he stumbles forward, I want to bring the anchor up and just like right between his fucking in his
Gallagher's
skull.
ass.
Yeah!
You
As
make
the
a hole.
anchor pierces and crushes
You
into
make
it.
a hole where a unicorn's horn would be, and
Yeah.
then pull free the anchor. A massive amount of dark red blood pours down his face, and he spits bubbling as he attempts to scream, but he's gone. He falls forward with a loud crunch, and you realize that at least the immediate threat is over.
You heal, right?
Oh, I'm telling everyone to get away.
Oh yeah, give it to
Get away from my god!
Here, give it to you.
This is my healing!
Give it to you, Orner.
I will kill you!
This is my magic. I need this.
I'm
doing something.
Please let me go. I'm doing something. I need this.
Just at the arc entrance. Just at the arc entrance, you see a kobold running from 2 other Frosthammers. They race forward, chasing him with spears, and they're able to catch up with him. They stab their spears into the kobold, expiring his life before and racing back out into the courtyard. It is pure wrathful anarchy in all directions.
People have like descend into madness.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
like pure
It
rage.
is.
Yeah.
Lord of the Wrathful Flies out there.
Wow.
So now that we've seen this, presumably the humans have turned into brutal, murderous
Yes.
people and are murdering each other.
Yes.
Probably ogres too.
If the
Everybody.
guard ogres didn't just kill them, right?
Everybody.
Because then they have guards.
Yeah.
Unless the humans are like somehow immune. or
Right. We don't know if
something.
anybody's immune
Make
to
an
it.
intelligence check.
Who, me?
And don't roll a 1.
Oh my fucking god, he
Why
did.
would you say that?
Wait, I also would have been. We would have been. This is like a group intelligence check.
He rolled a 1 as you said it. As you said it.
rolled this if you hadn't said it right as I rolled.
And don't roll a O.
Based.
This is my favorite Mikey question. What are you
There's
gonna
no
do
way
about
to
this,
deduce.
DM?
There's no way to know
What are you gonna do?
the
What are you gonna
humans
do
could
about
be
this, DM?
possibly have.
Why?
Happen.
This die? It's done.
That is so
It's done.
Are you
crazy.
gonna force us to run to the humans
That
at
is
1
so
a.m. because we
crazy.
don't know?
Oh my god. I don't
No, they had guards.
You're still struggling with the fact that
no way
this
to
cry was able to distract you so much, Yornir. The rest of you, you're combing your minds, trying to figure out what to do next.
Oh, they've all turned to madness. The only reason we aren't afflicted is because of Squeeny's sacrifice. There's nothing we can do for them now until we kill those beasties.
If they do not have the good sense to leave this place, they have chosen their fate.
Aye.
Lead the way.
We
To
have
the
to
city.
follow the. We have to follow them.
To the city. And I think we're gonna basically, or are we looking for them? I guess I don't know.
There's like a giant hole they cracked.
Oh yeah. So we're
Yeah,
going
we
through the
race
hole.
through the masses.
You race
Oh, yeah.
out into the courtyard, into
Yeah,
the
it's
inner
like-
ward of this fortress, and
So the arcade game Rampage.
as you
Yes.
as you enter the clear, cold air, you can see on the battlements that there are kobolds fighting each other, and you can see into the hall, the great hall of this space, where the war chiefs were being assembled, captured, held by the Princess of Wrath, by her orders, by her contingents of Goliaths and kobolds, and inside you can see that it's every man for himself. There is no battle lines. Everyone is fighting and screaming.
That's it.
You do glimpse for a brief moment the young orc chieftain, the spirit caller, whose name, as I recall, is Kitterel, Greywind, one of the relatives of the chieftain that you doomed. He's huddling underneath a chair when you see one of the other chieftains, Udo. One of the chieftains that you haven't interacted with, a chief of the Minotaurs, the Horned Wayfarers, pick up the lad, clearly struggling to fight his own rage, but has overcome it. He picks up the scared child and he produces a rift in the air, able to split the ground and quickly yank him through, disappearing.
Escape?
You realize that from the Minotaurs, from the Horned Wayfarers, is perhaps where the princess got her ability to warp through space and time and be able to shift from one direction to the other as
don't
they
care.
disappear, perhaps to their own district or away from the city entirely. They vanish, and moments later, where they were, collisions of fists and weapons and blood and violence in this hall. As you stare out and witness all of these events happening in every direction, a loud boom occurs, and you can see on the other side of the courtyard, there is Koskachi, and there is the Princess of Wrath. She is in her dragon form, and you can tell that she has been pummeled, but so has he. They are both wailing on each other, yelling at each other, screaming. She is able to bite down and clench onto one of his arms, and he lifts up a warhammer, the likes of which you've never seen. It looks unbelievably brutal. He winds back and he swings it and is able to clobber the princess underneath the chin. She flies back through the arch and lands on the bridge just over the frozen lake, a good 50, 75 feet back, and immediately this massive malformed giant, the demon Prince of Wrath, races forward, chasing after her in their endless battle. What are you all doing?
So we are just watching as these titans clash.
Yes.
Are they taking their fight like into the city or into the bastion?
It looks like they are not trying to take their fight anywhere. They are purely trying to kill one another. And the princess is using all of the tricks that she has. She no longer seemingly has the ability to warp, the ability to use many of the features that you're familiar with. But she is still using her frost breath, and it doesn't seem to have any effect. She screams, and it hits Koskachi. He waltzes into it, strides forward, seemingly completely immune to the cold blast of air, and wallops her again with the
Oh my god.
Warhammer.
Holy
It
shit.
seems that in a combat of pure strength, Koskachi may be getting the edge.
Boys, we might be in trouble.
So I think what we'll do is like in Sea of Thieves where you see two ships fighting,
Yeah.
and you just kind of hang out and you go
Can
back
we
and
like
forth.
rest for an hour while they fight? I'm
The
serious.
second you
It's not gonna take an hour.
and the ship sinks,
I
then
don't
you sail
know.
in and you sink the
We're gonna
other
third
ship.
party these guys like in Fortnite.
We're third partying.
Yeah, does my knowledge of combat, do I think that they have the stamina to fight for an hour, these giant monsters? I feel like I've seen like sea monsters at least like rage against harpoons.
You suspect that this fight could take even longer. It is a massive battle, and they are not slowing. This is the Deathless One. This is a man empowered by the magic of the woman in the mountains. This is an ancient dragon infused with the cold, with the magic of an ancient dragon. Two sides clashing and facing off. As you witness this, the timer is not when one of them will relent. The timer and the choice before you is, should you intervene on behalf of all those consumed by rage around you? You know that innocent lives are being destroyed, not by the fight that is in front of you, but by the merit of the fact that kobolds, Goliaths, humans, orcs, everyone, elves are turning against each other, brother and sister, in addition to allies and battle lines.
And in the reality of the world, we don't know if she's gonna like fucking take off, and then we lose our chance. She just fucking flies away when she's losing.
Yeah.
We're fucked.
Yeah.
Like, this is our chance.
Okay.
We pay the price, but we will not count the cost. I sit down.
I've always liked that Neil Peart.
Start making some tea. No, I don't do that.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I think that Scrim would just be staring on in like awe. And looking to the group to see if we're moving, or like he knows this is his chance. He's heard Barnabas's rallying cry to rage, to fight, to strike, and he's ready. And he waits to see what Yornir does. I mean, that's what he would do in this position, what Yornir and Barnabas are going to do.
It is a strange tension that you feel within you, Scrim, as you witness the events that are happening before you. These powers, this fight in front of you feels so far away, yet it is also, you remember the words of the voice, the meddling in powers that you do not understand. But that doesn't mean that rallying cry, that bravery, that strength that you could show in this moment to defeat anger isn't very real.
As raging bucks, during the mating season, they will fight and fight until they both die, needlessly. But it is their nature. I believe we let them.
We should put an end to both of them. People will die. This entire city will tear itself apart.
They're both distracted. This is the one shot we've got.
It's already falling to madness. They're slaughtering their own people in the streets.
Perhaps this is their fate. Perhaps this is their pilgrimage. To die here in the streets.
Their sacrifice.
I do not know what fate has in store for us. But we risk fighting both at once. So sorry, they're convinced you were here. That's all I'm gonna say.
Please, God.
I'm letting the moment. I just look to you and I say, I would say, but you told us all those days ago, months ago, that she has to die. That's the path, right?
Oh, and what happens if when one dies, the other one will instantly disappear? What if with the princess killed, he'll gain power and turn us into raging monsters? How long will this boon from Queenie last? From this vile crone you invoked, yourself? Shouldn't we use this power while we have it? Can we restore our wounds? Charge in! Put an end to all of this!
It'll be a fierce battle, but it's not just us against the two of them. They will still fight each other. We have to fight smart and wait for the opening, but we cannot sit idly by. We have to charge now. This is our opportunity. It will not show itself like this again.
Isn't this the moment your triad told you of all those weeks ago?
We've never seen you hesitate, not even once. Why now? You know the way.
If I needed food, I've encountered fighting animals before. I've never intervened.
They're not animals.
I've let them tire themselves out, kill themselves, and then I finished the one that survived.
Those are helpless beasts trying to survive. Neither is good, neither is evil. They're acting in their nature, desperate to fight against the cold, the winter, and their death, like every one of us. These are abominations. He's not just a giant like your god Annam. He's a demon. He's a creature from the abyss. She is a vile, corrupted fiend herself. I don't care if she's lost some of her power. She's still an abomination that must die like the other. These are not simple animals, Mr. Yornir. We must ensure that neither gains the upper hand, lest we cannot fight the other. We fight smart. We fight when we need to. We strike as we need to. We use their hatred toward each other as our advantage. They may not even know that we're there. Have you ever gotten in between a sailor and his spurned lover in the middle of a tavern? They don't even know you're there.
You're right.
Aye, Mr. Yornir.
You are right. This is our fate.
Aye.
To intervene now at this moment.
I've never killed a dragon, and I've never killed a demon. It's about time I add 2 more notches to the anchor!
Before we go, this shaman needs healing badly. I will cast.
I'll take a little if you got some, Mr. Yornir.
I will cast Cure Wounds at a first level.
I can assist as well.
How about it? I can just take 1. I think just 1 would be good.
I've never felt better in my life.
Also
Flawless
cast
victory.
Cure Wounds.
Perfect.
At
Perfect. That was
first
intense.
level.
Didn't know my hair on my head.
That's so rare for you.
I
Scream
know.
always gets beat up.
I know.
9 points of healing.
You take a moment to gather yourself, letting the war, this combat, this wrathful rage work around you. No one comes to attack you. You are able to stride through the courtyard and towards the archway after readying yourself for who knows what to come. You are unsure when to strike. You are unsure when to intervene. The battle between Koskachi and the Princess of Wrath rages in front of you on the surface of this bridge, and you can still see smoke and magic and movement all along the districts at the edge of the frozen lake. You ready yourself to strike when the time is right.
Are you all ready, lads?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I am.
Let us bring an end to this, an end to the madness, an end to the bloodshed, an end to the wrath, an end to the hate. Let us avenge Queenie. Full bore and into the abyss! and I just scream, rage, as I just thunder forward as I
right
head
behind
towards
him.
it.
The four of you race
Charging
forward,
forward.
ready to change the destiny of this city. And that is where we will call tonight's session.
Good shit, Derek. Thanks for running the session, man.
Thank you all.
Unbelievable.
Thank you all.